Okay, guys, so I think we're live. I'll know in a couple of seconds once I go onto my channel here and check it on the phone. So give me a second. Just want to make sure we are live. Yeah, we're live. So, guys, welcome to another Sunday night Scrapping Irish, Scrap Chat, and a bit of micro scrap and a bit of everything. Anything can happen in here. Right, who have we there? Let me go back. Scrappy Doo just saying he couldn't come tonight, but he came in just to say hi, so appreciate that. Scrappy Doo, Scrapper Dave, how do? Shark Scrapper, you got over all your dancing, Shark. I hope you've recovered from all that waltzing you were doing on your street pickups. See you scrapping, welcome in. So, what's the story tonight, guys? Well, first off, hit the like if you haven't, share it out if you have a community tab and you like to share it out and let people know I'm live. I would appreciate that. Let me see, did someone else come in? See you scrapping. Pooh's mate just came in there. Pooh's mate, how do you? It was a good day with weather this way, so I got a lot of scrapping done today. Brizzy boy, E-Waste Mike, how do you? Good to see you. Seeing E-Waste Mike is in, I'll have to do micro scrapping just for him. But yeah, so it's a good day weather-wise. We had no rain, nice and sunny. Temperatures weren't awful hot, but today we got up to about, I think it was 10 degrees Celsius. So it was with the sun out, it was nice and warm. You were able to get some stuff done. So tomorrow's promised not as good, but still dry. So I'll get a lot more scrapping done tomorrow. So I'm hoping to get a lot of the bench cleared out outside and get a lot of the shed done, so we can get working on the asset and getting some gold recovery done. That's the plan. Anyhow, Brizzy boy, welcome in. Steve, welcome in. Anyone else there? Almost interested to see what YouTube serves up. Yeah, YouTube. Gotta love YouTube. So, what am I at tonight? While I'm waiting, link is there. I don't want to come up. So, while I was doing more scrapping out today and clearing out in the shed, we've someone in from the Facebook side, Vito, I think is how you pronounce it. So welcome in from Facebook. I appreciate you coming in and watching over on the Facebook channel. I'm mainly on StreamYards here, so I'm not actually don't have Facebook open and I don't have YouTube open at the moment, so I'm looking at the chat through StreamYards. So I can see the Facebook and I'll try and highlight anyone that comes in from Facebook. Howdy all. I'm not sure who this person is, but welcome in. I don't think I know your channel, and you're more than welcome, as long as you're interested in the scrapping and stuff like that, or just in general chat about e-waste, scrapping, and YouTube and what's happening. Who else did I see coming in there? Electronic Scrapper and Daniel, welcome in. We have someone in the basement already, and it's the one, the only, the greatest dancer on YouTube, Mr. Shark Scrapper. Yes, you were fairly waltzing with your heaters and your dryer. The water heater. The water heater was a far better dancer than the dryer was.
Yeah, the dryer was a tad bit clumsy, I must admit. Both of us.
So, Ralph Morrick, welcome in. So
hello,
weather's
Ralph.
always good. Weather's always good in Florida, but here in Ireland we had a good day for a change, so I had to make the most of it today. So I got out and I scrapped out a rake of battery backups for the PCs. You know, the PSUs, is it? They call them, or PSUs.
The backups, the battery backups.
Yeah. So I scrapped out. I think I had 30 of them to scrap out.
Wow.
So I scrapped them out. There'll be video coming on it, of course. So if you're, you'll get to see some nice copper transformers and plenty of batteries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We have another guy in the basement. This guy loves micro scrapping. It's his favorite hobby.
Oh, E-Waste Mike.
He showed me some gold boards straight away. Ain't got time for that. This guy is new to what he's saying. I'm new to Scrapper, but I've worked a scrap half my life. I love my. So, do you like micro scrapping like E-Waste Mike does? Loves micro scrapping. Hey, Patrick Williams, welcome in as well. Patrick Williams just popping in. So, how are things, Mike and Shark? How are you doing?
You first, Mike.
I'll let the senile guy go first.
Well, he just got done asking us how we're doing.
We're here.
Oh,
Dancing with my sir. Dancing.
Shark likes the basement now because he just called me senile. keep him down there where he belongs. So did you get your money yet, Mike? I didn't watch that video you put up today, but did you get your that rest of the money you owed yet? No.
Did I put a video up today?
Oh, you did.
Did I? Oh.
Yeah, you put a video up about an hour ago.
Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
I didn't watch it yet. I said I'm going watching it later, but I seen the notification. 2 videos. Is it
I don't know.
Shark?
I don't know. I don't even know Shark Scrapper puts a video up until Christopher Borgshort lets me know about it.
Hey, Granny, welcome in.
Yeah, it's super windy here today. So
yeah, that's what's your video. I seen the title, Windy Day. How was it?
When on that video, when I went outside, it was like I was in a dryer of a car wash. That's what it sounded like.
It was pretty loud, man.
Yeah, and that was just the wind. It's still howling. It's supposed to settle down here in the next hour or so. But
hey, simple man.
4 a.m.
Shred like so much stuff goes into shred like CDs now. I take a pair of my weekends, hovering boards and gold laser diodes. Oh yeah, from the CD-ROMs. Mike doesn't bother with taking that sort of stuff apart.
Hey, Anfield.
Anfield Road, welcome in.
Look at that.
No, look at that. Look at that gold on that.
That's a nice slip card.
Yeah, I got like 4 of these, and then those back there to do. They all came out of that scrapyard pickup the other day. So yeah,
that was a nice scrapyard pickup. You had plenty of PCs and servers and laptops and everything.
Yeah, between the 2 yards, I paid $1,200.
Yeah,
and between the telecom and all these lovely boards here with all this gold on it,
yeah,
I'm already at like $1,400.
Yeah, because the video you put up yesterday, you were at 900, I think. So yeah. You've obviously taken more apart and got more money since.
I added all my my complete laptops.
Okay.
So 1,400 now because I don't take laptops apart, like some people do.
Hey, Mike, the boards you're pulling out right now, are you going to pull off the gold fingers and sell them as downgraded boards? Are you going to sell them as gold finger cards? What are you going to do?
No, actually, I'm going to take this bracket off.
Yeah.
Which is 2 screws right there.
Yeah.
And I'll take the tantalums off of it because there's a crap load on the back.
Uh-huh.
And I'll cut those fingers, and it's still a high grade telecom board. It'll still I can still sell it as a high grade. Now these, I'm not sure on these. I might have to ask Dodo on these.
Dodo.
But I mean, in my book, that should be at least a high grade because it's got some good chips on it. But I'll take the brackets off, and like I said, I'll ask Dodo. But I've always thrown these with telecom boards and got away with it because my people down there, they just throw it all in the damn box. They don't even look at my shit.
Yeah. Well, I think those are very legitimate telecom boards. I mean, there's a lot of good components on there. So
yeah. But they I mean, even with the see, like that one don't have the plug on the front, but I mean, they have all the plugs and all that crap on there. So
yeah,
I don't know. I'll put them on the side, and like I said, I'll ask Nitwit, and we'll go from there. But that's it. That box is empty. The rest of that is all shred. Nothing else in there. That box is heavy too. But I'm taking all my shred in on Tuesday, so might as well add to the pile, right?
How much shred do you think you have?
I gotta have 3 tons.
Whoa, nice.
Easy. 2.5 for sure. Because I got stuff everywhere. The problem is it don't pay nothing.
What's shred at the moment? What are you getting for a ton of shred over your place?
It's like 160 a ton. So that's 8 cents a pound.
Yeah.
Really? Wow, I'm getting
Yeah.
9.45 cents a pound.
We don't, Shark. We don't need the point, okay? Just say 9 cents. We don't need the 0.5010. We don't need any of that shit. Just 9 cents a pound or whatever it is.
But it's not 9 cents a pound. It's 9.45 cents a pound.
You know, if you weren't so old and senile, I would take a trip to Florida and beat your ass.
Like you could stay awake long enough to drive down here.
I'll take a plane. It'll be worth it. I'm not afraid to fly. No, there's too many people in Florida looking for me, so I got to stay out of Florida.
What's called Patrick Williams is getting €200 a ton, which would be about in dollars about $220 a ton.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, my yard manager told me that it's supposed to be going up like the end of this month, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
believe
we have a plant not too far from us that makes rebar. So most of the yards are selling the shred and the HMS to this plant that's making the rebar. So that keeps our prices relatively steady.
Right.
But you know, the good news is we don't drop as fast as a lot of people. The bad news is we don't come up as fast as a lot of other people too. So.
And Simple Man is getting the same price, €200 a ton as well in Greece. So
Does that come with a kiss?
depends on who's working in the yard that day.
Well, you know, Simple Man will take that kiss. Believe me. Sounds like a roulette wheel going.
That's Shark's hamster running around in his head.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I think he needs to update his computer.
Slow down. Slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell you what.
Maybe you need to dance with it a little bit.
Simple Man just give you your kiss there, anyhow, US Mike.
Yeah, he gave that to Shark. He didn't get that to me. I don't play that game.
You know, the funny thing is I cannot hear that clicking noise at all. So it's something electronic.
Well, it's only when you go forward that we get it. Like when you're sitting there now, it's gone. But when you're leaning forward, it comes.
He's radioactive.
Yeah, really. So it's what's going on in my brain, I guess.
Well, it's not there now. It stopped. Your brain must have stopped. I see Raphael didn't make us live last night. I hope all is good with him because
yeah, I hope everything's all right.
Yeah, I hope everything is okay with him.
I plan on going up there and wasting time, but I'm stuck here today now.
You're such a nice bloke.
Raphael owes me now.
You have to take one for the team.
Yeah, take one. Damn it.
Yeah.
Let's see what's driving Mike's weather there. Why is it so windy there?
Said it was coming and it came. It was supposed to be here at like 3 in the morning. It got here about 5. So it was late.
Oh. Yeah, that looks relatively intense there. Severe weather down through Tennessee.
I went outside and my ponytail it started going like this. I thought I was gonna take off, so I had to come back around.
Like a helicopter.
Yeah. Like, geez.
Hey, well, so Mike, it's been nice knowing you. Have fun.
You'll miss me.
Flies off.
You'll miss me.
I see Gold is up fairly high again at the moment. It took another little bit of an increase today in the last month. So at least that's one good thing. So your refiner will be giving you probably a better price next month when you go to them again.
Oh, I made a killing off of them this time. With a little bit of stuff I sent them. They did really well.
What you call it? He's asking there, is lye well, it's the easiest way I found of removing the solder mask. E-Waste Mike wouldn't do that sort of thing, so I neither does Shark. So, but I don't know if there's anyone else who's into the e-waste to remove the solder mask on the mobile phones to see if there's any gold underneath them, or on the laptop mouse pads as well. You can get it sometimes. So lye is the only thing I've seen that can do it.
I can't get lye here. It's not allowed. We can't buy it here.
Why? Why can't you buy it there?
It's outlawed.
All right, and like caustic soda. Caustic soda is the same thing.
Go to Home Depot and try to buy lye. Nope.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's weird.
Yep. Been like that for a long time.
I wonder why that is. No, you can make your own lye if you wanted. You can make it from ashes from timber.
Yeah, right. Mike's going to take the time to make lye.
Well, all you do is take your ashes and put them into a bucket of water, and from timber now, not from any other fuel, just from timber, and let them sit there for so long, and then you'll get your caustic soda built up inside, or your caustic acid.
Yeah, because Shark, I got to get that green off of there. Geez. I gotta get it off of there. I can't just. It makes me sick looking at that green. I gotta get it off of there. It keeps me up at night.
Oh, the sarcasm! The sarcasm.
So, and Irish, the lye just takes off the masking, right? It doesn't take off any of the gold.
No, it just takes off the masking, and you can check to see if there's any gold. I always do that. Like if you had a Sound Blast card, that company, the Sound Blast company, their sound card. Yeah. Usually underneath that is gold. So if you take off the green, you'll find the gold underneath that. But most of the other ones don't have it. Some of the mobile phone boards will have it. The older mobile phone boards, the newer ones, forget about it.
Yeah, Rafael got really upset with me in one of my videos a few months back because I had a Sound Blaster card and he saw me throw it in with the gold finger cards for board sort, and he was extremely vocal about that I should keep it and take the mask off and go after the gold. And
yeah.
Did you do it?
No, I sold it to board sort.
Oh, you bastard.
Yeah, what you call it saying there, please make sure you wear a respirator and eye mask when working with lye. Definitely. Or I always just do it outside. Make sure you do it outside in an open area, because even with the mask and everything else on it, I still prefer to do it outside, because at least you have a bit of room around you if you need to move back from it. Yeah, over here we don't call it lye. We call it it's under the brand name caustic soda.
Yeah, I've seen it marketed both ways here.
Yeah.
They're like 7-Up. So see, I took that bracket off. There was a little motor in there. I took that off. And then usually with these, what I'll do is I'll take those capacitors off of there just to clean the board up. And then, it looks a little better when it's in the barrel with a bunch of other bullshit that shouldn't belong. So, but I think that at least low grade telecom, at least.
I would say that's a very legitimate low grade telecom.
Yeah.
Superman is asking a question there. He wants to know, has anyone noticed anything strange about his YouTube channel? So is it his YouTube channel?
Yeah, you know what's wrong with yours? It sucks. That's what's wrong with a Simple Man. Start over, buddy.
I don't know if you mean his YouTube channel or everyone's YouTube channel. I haven't noticed anything different anyhow, but what do you notice in Simple Man? What's wrong with, what do you see in this difference?
His audio don't work. That's what's wrong. No audio. Can't hear him saying anything.
Actually, I think 7-Up is on the other end of the pH scale from caustic soda.
Yeah, I think it is.
But you know what? I've taken one of those Sound Blaster cards and I put it in, like boiling hot water, and
Yeah.
that match came off that way too.
Okay, so there's something with.
When I first started, I did that just to see what would happen.
Okay.
Back when I was stupid and used the micro scrap.
I'm not quite sure what that says about your water, Mike.
I drink bottled water. I don't drink the shit out of the faucet.
Yeah, Pootsmate is asking whose YouTube channel. So, Simple Man, are you on about your own YouTube channel, or are you on about someone else's YouTube channel?
Oh, it says his YouTube channel.
Our water is so hard down here that if you put a board in boiling water, you'd pull out a rock.
Damn.
But that's why I get to find so many appliances on the street, because the hard water kills them within a couple years of being installed.
I've still got my Sound Blaster in. They're worth a lot.
I think I'm gonna send Dodo a picture of this on a Sunday and say
He's
Shark
in
Scrapper.
everyone's channel.
Shark Scrapper wants to know what category it would go in. Watch this. So get ready to get a message from him.
Yeah, okay.
Poor guy on his day off, and you're sending photos of boards.
Hey, he bugs me all week, all the time, every day. So
Let me know after you send it so I can be ready.
all right. Watch this.
So, Simple Man, I haven't noticed anything terribly unusual going on with my channel.
No, I haven't noticed anything unusual now. What have you noticed, Simple Man, about your channel? And
Shark Scrapper wants to know what grade of board this is. Send him a message.
Oh, man.
There you go. We'll see who he answers first, me or you.
you know your refiner, Mike. Does he also like would he take silver contacts off you, or is it just the gold stuff he takes?
Silver contacts?
Yeah.
No. I don't
I'll be
think
back in just a
he deals
minute.
with silver too much.
Okay.
I think it's into the gold stuff.
Okay.
I did sell him a bunch of those gold corner BGA.
Yeah.
A couple pounds of the backs of those because he's trying to get the gold out of those and see if it's worth doing. But yeah,
What's saying? Less views and subscribers up and down. That kind of happens if there's something big going on in the world. People will be more watching the news and stuff like that rather than YouTube channels, probably stuff like that. Maybe that's causing less views on people's channels. I don't take any notice of that.
Yeah, it's just a YouTube thing. Maybe you need to talk a little more. Be more entertaining, like Scrapping Irish.
Poor Simple Man. Nothing comes to mind. Yeah, Superman is saying, "Oh, look at poor old Shark is all gone blurry."
Yeah, he is blurry. It looks good.
I look much better that way.
Yes, you do. Leave it like that.
It's like one of them, criminals, and they blur his face to say to when he's giving information to anyone.
And then they told me to sell this for you.
Yeah, what you call it, Ralph Morrick said the weird thing about his channel is I'm gaining subs without putting too much content up.
I didn't know Ralph had a channel. I would watch that 24 hours a day.
All right, let's see if we get this thing to focus. Did I mention who my new sponsor is?
Yeah.
I'm joking, by the way.
maybe it's only me, and maybe because we put my channel. I did do that the one day.
What, you report his channel?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Hey, I did a live stream one time, and that damn guy came up on my panel naked on the beach. You do not. I swear to God. He'll tell you.
Oh, bloody simple, man. What were you at? Did you get that camera off Ian Matthews by any chance, Shark?
No, I don't. It. Yeah, it's annoying as all get out, isn't it? Come on.
He said Shark knows his material enough to know that those are peripheral high once he removes the metal bracket, so I call bullshit.
He called you out.
On a day off, I'm bugging him, see?
I call bullshit.
He calls bullshit.
Okay, let's see. What's the price difference between peripheral high and telecom low?
Hey, Bruce.
I got it pulled up right here.
You got it there?
Yeah.
This Canadian scrapper, how do?
Telecom low is $4.40 a pound. Peripheral high is I went the wrong way. $2.75 a pound.
No.
So okay, that's a little drop. I don't care because I get a bunch of that crap anyway. So. He said he calls bullshit though.
You worked out that the Shark would know what he was talking about, is he?
He had to call Chris the other day. I could have told him what the things was he wanted to know. On his one video, I got to check with Chris. And hey, Evie.
Oh, the bullet holes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the board with bullet holes in it, or the hard drives.
Did he say it don't matter? Hey, Ralph.
Hello.
Hello,
Hey,
Ralph.
Is your holidays over yet, Ralph?
Nope, got one more week.
Oh, not too bad.
I'm filling up the car full of aluminium, and I hope to do a scrapyard run tomorrow, maybe Tuesday if I have too much stuff to sort out still, but I'm getting there.
Wait till Tuesday, because I'm doing one Tuesday. We can do
Okay.
it together.
Now, if only there was a board sort here.
You could set up a board sword and everyone could send the stuff to your flat.
Yeah, I had 200 kilograms of circuit boards that I turned in and got basically scrap price. 40 cents a kilogram.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'm glad to be rid of it. Hello there, Poos Mate. Hello there, Miss Canadian Scrapper.
Come to me.
Ralph's going the hard way to be a millionaire.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm just
Almost.
I'm just amazed at the amount of space. You can't see it now because there's a wall in the way, but the amount of space I have that I can actually just go to my couch and sit on it. I don't have to like climb over a stack of boxes. I don't have to like take a stack of boxes down before I start with my PlayStation so that I can actually see the screen. I can now, it's just all there's space. Amazing.
Space, the final frontier, as Ian Matthews always says.
In Ian's case, there is no frontier. There's no space. There's no attempt to conquer space. There's just being conquered by space.
I reckon someday when he does eventually clear all that out, he'll find a black hole behind everything.
That mug is perfect. Where did you get it? This one, the Commodore 64 mug. Actually, my brother got this for me for my birthday. I think he just got it off the internet. I don't know. It's one of those standard cheapy mugs with a simple print on it. And now I'm getting a call. Hold on.
Hi, Miss. I'm looking at Miss North West Florida Scrapper. Another Florida Scrapper in there, and apartment is it or APT 217? How do? Shark vacuum cleaners. No, he's named the Shark Scrapper because he's down Florida direction where all the sharks are.
But he sucks like a vacuum. I'm here all week.
Unfortunately.
So when do you reckon you'll have enough now again to go to board sort? When do you plan on your next big trip to board sort?
By the end of the month.
Okay. Jeez, you're busy.
By the end of the month. But if I don't get all this shred steel out of my yard and driveway and out of that trailer, I'm gonna be in deep crap. Got way too much piled up. Well, if you're going on high peripheral, I'm gonna leave that little motor on there. Don't tell him. Shark will tell him, you know.
Okay. Here's a question for you guys. How do you identify the nickel? Anyone?
How do you?
And he metal scrappers more than me. I'm e-waste, so I think you put vinegar on it, isn't there, or something? There's some little trick with vinegar or something to identify the different metals. I think. I'm not 100%. If anyone knows in the chat, please give the answer.
So I just make the assumption that if it's copper that has been plated with something that looks silver, then it's probably some sort of nickel alloy that's been plated onto it.
Yeah, like on these MOSFETs, like we know it's copper underneath them, and we presume it's nickel that's over them. You know.
Oh, scrapping Irish.
Go on.
You're gonna be proud of me.
Oh, what have you done?
I sat here like a total loser. Shut up, Shark. Shut up, Shark. I was watching stupid YouTube videos like Simple Man and Shark Scrapper and all the riffraff. And I sat here and look what I did.
Oh, look at that. Look at all the MOSFETs.
What a waste of time.
3.5 pounds.
Hey, 3.5 pounds of copper.
It's either that or shred. I got to throw them in shreds. That's the only way I can sell them.
What do you mean that's the only way you can sell them?
I can't sell them if they're like these. If they're like those, I can't sell them. They have to have that plastic off of them.
Yeah, but just hit it with a hammer and the plastic will come off.
Well, that's what I did.
All right. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, they add up quick. That's 3.5 pounds they add to the rest of your crap.
Yeah, it does. It adds up when you're putting it in.
I could have took this aboard sort and made about $14.
Is that what he pays for them?
$3.50 a pound for number 2 copper. Which I'm shocked because I can only get $3 a pound here.
What is number 2 copper here? And I think it's about six something a kg. Is it? Or is it 5 something a kg? I'll have to check it out.
Why is Simple Man talking to me?
My camera is really upsetting me right now.
I think it's great.
Let's see. Copper. I recently got $3.55 a pound for number 1. And what did I get for number 2 recently? Last week I got $3.35 a pound for number 2.
Okay. Yeah, so that'd be about per kg 3. That'd be 6 something a kg. Yeah, so it's much the same as us here. So that's all I'll take off this board. I have an IC chip to take off that board. Oh my god. Look at that, the invisible board. These are all the boards from them power supply or them battery backups that were there. So I take off the aluminium and I take off the relays off them for the silver contacts. That Mike, you don't take off the relays, Mike. I presume you just throw everything into shred.
That's right.
Right. That's right.
That's right. Yeah, we're all done this one. There's only 3 boards in here.
Do you know what you need to do, Shark? You need to put a picture of yourself behind yourself. I focus on you.
Nobody wants to look.
So I went into the settings and I forced the camera to go high resolution, and that apparently has fixed it. So now I'm a very resolved ugly mug.
I just threw nickel and or nickel plated in with stainless steel after checking with a magnet and a grinder. I don't really, as I say, I just go after the e-waste stuff, and the rest I kind of collecting up yet, and then I do maybe a big scrap run and see what I get in the end. From what I've collected up, and so I'm going to have to go because I'm beginning to run out of space to store the stuff.
So I had a guy come by and sell me some boards last week. Just a local scrapper that has been collecting the stuff up and wasn't sure what he had, so he was uncomfortable going to one of the big yards and stuff. And so it was kind of fun because he was saying he had just a bin full of motherboards. So I went through and I was like, okay, that's going to be a small socket. I'll give you this much, and that's going to be a colored small socket. I'll give you this much, and this is a large socket. I'll give you this much. And he's like, "Oh wow, you can give me that much for that board?" Well, and so we went through and separated out his boards, and then he had a one of those clamshell type Dell computers that he hadn't gotten around to scrapping yet, and he said, he asked me if I could help him with it, and so I busted through that, and he was like, "Wow, slow down a little bit. I can't keep up with you."
Yeah, once you get used to scrapping something out, you know where the screws are, you know where stuff is, you fly through it. But the first time you scrap something out, it takes ages to get the hidden screws.
Yeah.
You can always pay like copper. I wouldn't sell stainless or aluminium. So number one, Bear Bright is $7.50 a kg, which is about, I'd be thinking $8 a kg, which would be about what, a pound, $4 roughly, $4 a pound from Patrick Williams. So prices are still high enough here. Scrapyard and take motherboards, and yet the scrapyard that I normally go to does take, some scrapyards will not take the motherboards, or they will take them, but they'll only give you they give you just shred price. They won't give you a proper price. Here in Ireland, none of the scrapyards take motherboard as a category. It's just shred, and that's it that I know of. Now I say down locally where I am, there may be scrapyards up in Dublin area. Up on the east side and down the west side of Ireland, so maybe on the east side, scrapyards up there might give you different prices, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, every yard is going to have some differences and nuances based on where they can sell and what their level of expertise is. So yeah, I've got a yard here that will buy certain electronic waste from me. I've got another yard. They specialize in non-ferrous, but they won't buy the e-waste. So yeah, it's you just gotta know your yards.
Yeah, and the yard that doesn't buy the e-waste, because you're not put a sign up with your contact details to say you buy e-waste and let people sell it to you.
I am.
Oh, you are? Okay.
That's how I picked up, a couple of clients lately.
Okay. That's good. Hey, Scrapman Dan, welcome in. Good to see you. Another guy in the basement, Park Nest. How do?
Ladies and gentlemen, Irish, Mike, Sharky, and Ralph.
What's up, Parky?
Ralph is on the phone, so we can't talk at the moment.
Not what?
Parkness, great to see you, buddy. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. So good to see
awesome.
you.
It's great to see that smiling face. Now go away.
Oh, thanks for the compliment.
Geez, and usually all I get is an FU.
Hello, Park Nest.
Hey, welcome back, Ralph.
Yeah, my brother. You needed to know all kinds of stuff.
On the old dog and bone.
Yes. Hey, you might know, Ralph. You know of any way of testing a metal to see if it's nickel? What's the easiest way of testing a metal for nickel?
It's usually like nickel plated, isn't it?
Yeah,
I get a lot of nickel plated copper or nickel plated brass.
Yeah. Is there a way of
I
testing for it?
think these like the tops on CPUs. I think those are nickel plated copper because I scratch at a bit and see that it's copper.
They are.
But and that goes as number 2 copper, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't really bother with like nickel itself. If it's silver colored and I file at it and it's difficult to file, and if it's either magnetic or not, but I notice it's not aluminium or not zinc. Zinc is usually cast. Then I just throw it in with my shred. I don't care. I don't even separate stainless. It all goes in my shred. If I can't melt it, I don't care.
Some of those will have the gold flashing on them. Also,
yeah.
That's for knuckleheads that want to try to get that gold off of there.
When he says knuckleheads, he's talking people like me.
We're not gonna say who. Who would waste their time and all that, but I mean, I wouldn't do it, but there are some people that will do that. I ain't saying no names though.
No. You're not saying no names. No. Might be doing some pointing, but not saying no names.
I might be pointing, but
See, but if I point over there, I'm just pointing at you, Mike. So it doesn't do me any good. I can't reach through the screen.
We're not naming any names, right, Jason?
point to me, Shark. Point to me, and I'll carry that over for you.
There you go.
I throw you in the basement, but I think you'd enjoy it too much.
Right.
I throw you in the basement, but you'd probably enjoy it.
Right, I'm gonna have my dinner now. Salad. Whoopee.
I want to know how many computers you scrap in an average day. I keep track of mine by the month, and I can tell you how many I did. I can't do it by day because I don't do them every day. I'll tell you this much.
Scrap stuff every day.
In the month of January, I did 174. In the month of February, I did 129. And I did 42 servers in February. So far.
Nice. That's more than I get in a year.
Yeah, I can't keep track of it by the day either because I'll be bringing them in during the week and I'll be knocking them out as I go along, and so it's just.
Yeah. But I'd have to say I average probably 200 a month, around there, depending on if I feel like doing them.
And then I have some weeks where the cell phone tower guys just keep bringing me loads in, so I can't get to the computers. So then the computers back up. So there's some weeks when I've not touched a computer all week long, and then there's some weeks where I'm knocking them out every day.
All these gold fingers.
So fusion air, yeah. Here we don't. Again, when you go to the scrapyard, if you bring aluminium cans, they don't really want to give you anything for them. They're just.
I
don't know
get
what it is.
shred price, I think, for cans.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they'll just give you shred price. Don't give you any
30 cents
aluminium
a
price.
kilogram or so. Yeah.
Where,
Still better
Yeah.
than nothing, because we don't have returns here yet.
Yeah. So I was asking my non-ferrous yard why they do not take aluminum cans, right? They're a non-ferrous yard, but they do not take aluminum cans. And the guy said they just take up too much space. They're just too
Even
bulky.
when they're flattened?
Yeah, yeah.
Ro, welcome in. How are you doing? Ro gets 120 for a pound of cans at the moment.
120 for cans? Really? Wow.
I think. Isn't that what he said? But someone else said put in, Bruce Napier put in, he gets $1 to 120 a pound. So I presume it's the same for Ro, that he's getting 120 a pound.
Well, I have a couple of boxes of them, so I'm going to turn those in as well, because I stopped melting cans, because that's a mess.
Yes, it is. I just found a bucket full of all the dross from when I was doing them, when I started doing that melting crap.
Oh, yeah.
I just threw it all in my aluminum barrel.
Yeah.
Just threw it all
All
in
the
there.
dross from cans.
Yeah, it was like almost a half a can or cat litter box can. Full of dross from it. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Aluminum cans.
Throw that crap in the shred pile.
Yeah, I think if you melt like a kilogram of aluminum cans, you get like half a kilogram of usable aluminum from it. The rest is all dross and mess and whatever.
If it is a non-ferrous scrap, yeah, they will take the aluminium cans. What is the aluminium sheet price? Yeah, anyone got an aluminium sheet price out there at the moment? Anyone? What about you, Shark? Have you any sheet price for aluminium that you brought in lately?
Yeah, let's see. Aluminum sheet.
Hey, Mr. D.
Mr. D.
Aluminum sheet, 55 cents a pound.
Okay. 55 cents a pound. So boys are getting more money for aluminum cans.
Check my yard, actually. They have a website.
Over here, none of the yards put up their prices online, which is ridiculous. You know, you think they'd put them up online, so at least you'd know before you go and you'd separate the stuff out if you knew there was a better price on something. You'd separate it out.
Now that was 2 weeks ago, so I haven't taken in sheet for a couple of weeks.
So if you turn in aluminium, extruded aluminium, you get €3.30 a kilogram. But if they are longer than 1 meter, you get 10 cents less.
Why is that?
Okay. Because they have to then put work into cutting it, I guess.
Yeah.
So you'll have to cut it before you bring it if you want to make your extra 10
Yeah,
cents.
I cut most of the pieces so that they actually fit my car. And
Hey,
I
David
break
Jones.
most of them in small pieces so they fit in boxes.
Question. Is
Hello,
the ring
David.
on
I'm
the
eating a
can
salad.
better quality? See there, a question. Is the ring on the can a better quality of aluminium? Isn't it? Is it Stormzy that was separating the tops on her cans to get a better price? What's it?
Yeah, here in the U.S., most of these little tabs are aluminum, so it just goes in with the can.
Yeah.
So the aluminum cans are 74 cents a pound, and the aluminum sheet. This is a yard. This is not the yard I usually go to, but another yard. The aluminum sheet they call it old aluminum sheet is 56 cents a pound, but old aluminum sheet is the stuff like the gutters and downspouts that have lacquer or paint or something like that on them.
Yeah, 30 cents less if it has paint on it over here. So it seems. Oh,
But
gas is really low, 150.
the iScrap app you have there in America again is good because it kind of updates every day because it's showing people if they use it, you'll see what the prices are in the yards in certain areas and stuff, which is a good thing to have, isn't it? Do you use that much, Annie?
I use it for as a quick way to go find the local yards and get to their links and get their pricing. Yeah.
Okay.
It's interesting to compare the local prices to the national average that the iScrap app gives you, but it's in a way it's kind of meaningless because the prices can be so dependent on, are there factories nearby that are using the product? Is it being transported someplace? So knowing the national average versus what your local yard is selling, I don't know what value it really is.
Yeah.
Well, brass is really good. €5 a kilogram now. Wow, Bear Bright is now $8.50 a kilogram. Yeah, that's actually pretty dang good.
What are the pre-floppy floppies called? They're 8-track floppy disk reader in what I'm working. See that question there, Ralph? You know the answer to that.
Well, what are the pre-floppy floppies called? 8-track or floppy readers? Well, where'd you don't I have those here?
8-track with tapes, tape machines on the.
Oh yeah, these things.
8-track of floppy disks. Is he talking about the tape readers?
These things.
It's probably them things I'd say.
Well, it's like 5 1/4 inch.
The 5 1/4 inch floppies. Yeah.
Yeah, but why would he call that
the 8-inch floppies before that?
Unless
that's
he means,
basically the 8-track era.
Unless he means a zip drive. No, he wouldn't mean a zip drive because they were at.
No.
That's why I was thinking the tape drive.
Yeah, and the old cars used to be an 8-track.
8-inch floppies.
Yeah, and after those came these.
Yeah, 3.5 inch. No, I meant before that the 8-inch floppies.
Yeah, Romantic Records, probably the tape drives as well. Yeah.
The DAT recorders, I think they were called.
Yeah.
DAT.
At least with some of the old 3.5 inch floppies, you can pull off the little aluminum piece if you want to.
Well, unfortunately, they are mostly stainless steel, actually. At least I've tore through a couple of hundred of them and noticed that over 90% was steel instead of aluminium.
Huh.
It's stainless, so it's not magnetic, but you can tell when you're filing it. It's really rigid when you try to file stainless steel, and when it's aluminium, you basically, with one swipe, you lose half of it.
So yeah, he said it was the 5-inch floppies he was on about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 5 1/4 inch. Yeah.
And there were 7.5 inch ones before that, but they looked exactly the same, just bigger.
8 inch.
Were they 9 inch?
No, 8.
I thought there was 7.5.
No.
The fight begins.
The movie War Games with Matthew Broderick. I think at some point he held one of those really big ones, because that's early 80s, that movie, I think. Quantum tape drives.
Yeah, 8 inch, 5 1/4 inch, and 3.5 inch. With the 8 inches.
Clipping wires. I like clipping the wires off boards. That's an extra bit of money. That's copper. Insulated copper wire.
Now what's insulated copper wire? Let me see. What did I get for insulated copper wire? Oh, that's at €3 a kilogram now. Nice.
No.
Last time it was 260,
Just
and
be
I
allowed to
turned
go
in
up here.
168 kilograms.
What are you laughing about, Shark?
Look at Brizzy's comment.
Let's have a look. Oh, right, here we go. There we go. Will someone open a
That would be
podcast so
Brizzy.
these guys stop talking about their floppies?
Brizzy, that's why I'm not sharing my other screen, man.
Come on, Brizzy. You can rely on Brizzy for it.
On my other screen, I'm watching a playthrough of Horizon Forbidden
Horizon.
West.
Okay.
That's a new game that I'm
How are you
I'm
getting on with
playing
that
now.
game?
I'm actually way ahead of her. She's a nice young lady that does some gaming. Sarah Carlos, I think her channel name is.
Sarah Connor?
Sarah Carlos. Not Sarah Connor, no. But yeah, this game is amazing.
So you'd recommend that game to people, would you?
No, not this one. I'd recommend part 1 first because you don't get anything what this game is about unless you've played the first one. Well, they do tend to tell the whole backstory in like the first hour of the game, but that would be a waste because then you know everything that or most of the stuff that happened in the first game, and the first game is full of mind-blown WTF moments and a lot of like, oh wow. And if you start playing the second one, then if you ever start playing the first one, that's basically telling people like the butler did it. Yeah.
How much did you say you were getting? €3.
€3 a kilogram.
so
But
they're
this
getting
is per
140
pound, so you have to do this times 2.
2.2, isn't it?
2.2, yeah. So
Yeah.
then I think you get to about €3 as well, and then
No,
dollars and euros are.
that's going to be a lot less because that's in dollars. So he's only probably getting about
dollar and euros not that far off.
What
It's
will
like
let me have a look
10%, I think.
what's the dollar to the dollar to euro today is? So for your €3 is worth $328. So about 10%.
Yeah. Slightly less.
Number 2 insulated. Number 2 insulated. $1.10 a pound. That's US. $1.10 a pound.
You're really getting bad prices down there compared to everyone else in America, Shark.
Well, but isn't Bruce Canadian?
Or no, but I seen other people were putting up their prices when you were going through it, like the aluminium in Texas that Roe was getting, it was $1.20. You were getting what were you getting? 80-something cent or 90 cent a pound.
Yeah.
So your prices are a lot lower.
So if you leave the plugs on the cords, you get 150. If you cut them off, you get €3 a kilogram. So snip, double the value. Why wouldn't you?
Because my yard doesn't care. You can sell it with the plugs on or off. Again, it's all about knowing your yard and what they want.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just looking there, 2.86. So that's insulated copper wire where Watchcom was getting $3 or €3. Who was it? Was it Bruce or who put up their price? Who put up their price? Go back. Oh yeah, it was Bruce. So he's getting €2.86 kg. So it's not that far off. Not that far off. So Roe is saying it's because they've got some buyers and exporters there, which means they get better prices.
Yeah, if you didn't have a scrapyard in between, then you'd get way better prices.
Yeah.
But they usually don't take like small amounts, like, oh, I have 5 kilograms of this. They say, well, bring me 5,000 kilograms. Yeah.
Yeah, go to a scrapyard with your 5 kgs.
Yeah,
So
I think
anything
pretty,
strange with you, Park Nest? You're very quiet there. I know you're not a scrapper, so.
Yeah, just sit back listening to you.
Don't get him
I was actually
started.
looking at the Wikipedia entry for floppy disk.
Oh, right. Checking to see was it 7.5 inches or was it 8 inches? That half an inch makes an awful difference if you don't have it.
Yeah, it's a lot when you haven't got it.
Yeah. Half an inch is a big thing if you don't have it.
Oh. Yeah, it was hard to get moving, but the
Hey, take it easy, Ro. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Look after yourself. Enjoy your Texas weather getting hotter, I presume, from now on. Same with Florida. The temperature will be starting to come up every week now.
we got to about 81 today.
Yeah, it was a lovely day here. Like, it wasn't
Coffee
awful
getting
warm. It was
cold.
only 10 degrees, but it was
oh,
sunshine
if it's
all
a
day.
Commodore mug.
Yeah, that's a Commodore mug he has.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gil Skills is taking a shower.
So Gilskills is in the dishwasher.
I don't own a dishwasher.
Okay,
I just
he's
repaired them.
he's in the sink.
Ah.
Scrapyards make 30 to 40% on what they buy from you. Yeah, some scrapyards over here in Ireland, I'd say, make about 60% because some of the prices are awful low compared to other scrapyards. Because again, in Ireland, I'm sure all the scrapyards are only going to be selling on to one guy because there's not going to be 3 or 4 guys competing to buy off scrapyards in Ireland because it's such a small population of a country. So they're all selling to the same guy. So I don't understand why one guy can give you, would say, €1 a pound, and then another guy an hour away will give you €1.30 a pound or €1.50. So, and they're both selling to the same guy afterwards. So one is making a killing on you.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the nature of business, right?
Yeah.
Somebody will decide, well, I'm willing to accept a little less margin and hope that I get more flow, more quantity so I can make up for it. Other people
Yeah.
will say, no, I want to make more margin, even if I lose some customers as a result of it. So,
Yeah.
All right, I'm now in the I don't care anymore stage. I just want my place and my basement cleaned up. And if I make a bit of money off of it, that's good. I separated some of the stuff I want to keep for melting. Just a small box of extruded aluminium, box of some cast aluminium, and I got some clean copper pipes, clean copper wire. All my number 2 copper, all of it is going. And I'm thinking about just getting rid of all my plated brass, like tapped and pipes and all the stuff that has like a silver colored coating over it. And just keeping only the yellow brass.
Three something a pound.
Now, I'm gonna do the Gold Corner BGAs to board sort. No, I'll send those over to you, so you can send them to your refiner. Maybe I'll make a box of ram sticks for board sort. I got one of these, by the way. This is where that nickel plated cap came off. Is that useful to anyone?
nope.
I think board sort buys that crap. Hold on.
Is it green?
It's not really focusing.
I think they do.
It's a green fiber thingamabob.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have pins.
Flat pack, no gold tab.
Oh, he's frozen. Oh, he froze.
Well, that's weird.
And so is Mike. So is everyone. I said, no, Mike is moving again.
No, we're moving.
We're moving. Park Nest, are you still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. So it's just Ralph that's frozen.
He was doing that on purpose.
It's just Ralph that's frozen. I'll have to kick him off for a minute, and then he might be able to come back.
Show.
Hey, everyday sellers.
Hey, Tyler. Let's see, can he come back up? He probably has to reset his router or something.
Oops.
Sorry, Cyrus, I missed you coming in. Everyone had to say hi, so then I noticed you.
I got dyslexic in my typing.
Oh, I hear a bleep, so that must mean he's back.
Only when I use StreamYard, and usually at exactly 10 o'clock.
What's that about?
Weird. I don't know. Everything just froze, even the video I was watching, and I was there still showing stuff. I forgot what it was about, but
You were showing that CPU or that green.
yeah.
fiber.
So yeah, this came directly off a board. It doesn't have any pins, but these are not that interesting though, right?
No.
No.
So I just basically throw that in with my circuit boards.
I think they're known in the e-waste world as flip chips. You just flip them away.
Well, taking the copper off is lucrative because that's quite a bit of weight in number 2 copper there. But then again, I'm keeping all the CPU tops to melt and make something out of them. Oh, solars. I remember some time ago that I showed those tiny little red heat sinks that came with certain coolers. These still have stickers on them. I'll send them over to Everyday Solars because she wanted them, I think. And I was going through my aluminium and I thought, meh, that's not going to be giving me that much money. So I got a whole pile of them, tiny little red heat sinks with stickers, and I got a nice blue small one if you want. And some more of these colorful round thingamajigers. Oh, and they're falling apart.
Thingamajigers.
Yeah, these are a pain to unwind.
I get $30 a pound.
You can sell RAM to a refiner here in the UK. 30 to 30 per kilogram. That's actually interesting. Get me the information, please.
Yeah.
I got a shoebox full of RAM that I want to sell. So it's probably still lucrative enough to post those over there. Or to
you have
someone.
To wait up and see how many pounds you have.
I don't know.
Board store just went up $1 on their RAM.
So, Ralph,
what is this? What is this?
For comparison, Ralph, if you look at the video I did recently about packing up a box for board sort,
yeah,
that RAM, the gold-fingered RAM that I packed up there, was $142 worth of RAM.
Okay, and what's postage for you?
Well, it went in with a bunch of other stuff.
Okay.
My postage to board sort is averaging, let's see, it's less than $1 a pound. I think that one was roughly 80-some cents a pound when it was all said and done.
Okay, so basically the RAM sticks paid for the whole thing and a bit more.
I wouldn't.
Let's see, that box, the whole box itself was $263.
I wouldn't have wasted my time with that little chump change.
What is this?
Yeah, my goal deals in the thousands, never mind the hundreds.
I said 26 pounds of memory, and it was like $600.
Wow.
But Mr. Big Time Shark Scrapper there, he's sending a little $100. Come on, man, get with it.
Those are rookie numbers. I have actually no idea how much in weight I have here, but I'm guessing it's quite a bit. I have a nice little pile of stuff on top even.
Yeah, I try to send a box to board sort every week.
Yeah.
Just to keep stuff moving and not have all my eggs in one basket, so that if I get a box that gets lost or damaged or something, you know, I'm not losing that much at any one time.
Yeah, that's my thing on sending stuff, is just having it damaged or lost. Or, I mean, from here it's not bad because, like, if I send it on a Friday or on a Thursday, they'll get it technically Saturday, but they won't get it till Monday because they're not open on Saturday. So it usually takes about 2 days. but you know, I'm always checking to see where it's at. Like when I sent the last box, it went from my town to Grand Rapids, Michigan, which is all the way on the other side of Michigan, all the way across, and then it came all the way back to Ohio. So it went like the opposite direction. So it's like, what the hell? But they still got it in, you know, what they're supposed to. But you know, you have, you know, like I sent $742 worth of stuff.
Cheers, dollars for that. Appreciate it.
IC chips, you know, because I still don't get the IC chips done yet. So that's a lot of money. You know, that's over $1,000. You know, I'm floating around in the U.S. Postal Service somewhere. And you know,
What's the amount of this?
the U.S. Postal Service sucks. So
Well, that's
See if
because
this
they
thing.
have, that's because they have people that are keeping their bins. They're going broke from all the bins that people are keeping.
oh, I know. I wish I had a buyback program.
This is 4 kilograms of RAM,
So that's
8.8 pounds.
Yeah. So, and how much a pound are they paying? 30. What do you say they were paying? 35 euro.
No, that was per kilogram. So
kg. Oh yeah.
if I get 30 pounds, which will be in euros, 35 euros basically.
Yeah, 35. Yeah, per kg.
Ish. So times 4, 70 is 140. But again with the rookie numbers.
Right.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, you have to see what it costs you to post it over there first, and then.
Yeah. Well, less than 140, that's for sure.
I don't consider Ralph a rookie.
Hey, Jeanette Pickering, welcome in. Anfield Road is still there. Welcome, is still there. Lee.
What was that, Mike?
I don't consider you a rookie like Shark. I consider you a go-getter.
A go-getter.
You're a go-getter.
Yeah. Get him!
Shark's just a poor old senile guy that's trying to make the best out of what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
The only
Mike,
good thing,
I mentioned
the
your
only
number
good
one,
thing
right,
I've
man?
ever seen Shark do is buy a real floor scale. And I wish I had room for one of them. That's the only good thing I've ever seen Shark do. He put the website in there for you, Ralph.
Ooh, good.
Hello, Jeanette.
I need to try to get these bearings out of these cast alloy frames. Annoying.
Throw that shit in the shred.
Well, if I can't get the bearings out, I want to make fidget spinners, like huge ones, out of brass or whatever. The website is awarefiners. .uk. I'm gonna go and
AWA Refiners. AWA Refiners.
well, I actually looked for e-waste recycling in the Netherlands, but there's very little to be found, and I'm actually pretty glad that I got rid of the 200 plus kilograms of low-grade boards. There were a couple of main boards in there, and some modem and router boards, so it's not that interesting. And like I always say, I don't really do this to make profit or to make a lot of money on it, but you know, if I can have a choice between making 140 plus on a shoebox size package, or make €4 on it, that's quite the difference. They are very helpful. Ralph is a go-getter, or
Go get her, Ralph.
Go get her. Yes. I used to be a go-get-her, but that became increasingly difficult because they run faster than I do.
Well,
he used to do that until he opened his mouth, and then that was it. They're gone.
Yeah.
Then they're gone. You need to be like Simple Man. Just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
Don't say a word.
Right. New tab. Let's put this website in there. Contacts.
the only thing you have to check now for is to make sure you can send it from the Netherlands, because of the UK no longer being in Europe. It may be an issue for you.
Yeah.
Or since Brexit, you know, it may be an issue that
So
might
I
be.
can actually call them on the phone. I might actually do that.
So there's an app here that wants to, there's an app here that wants to charge me $10 a month to access the NOAA weather radar that I can access for free through the NOAA website.
What's the name of that?
God almighty.
What's the name of that?
Climb.
I watch a guy he's based in Kentucky. His channel is Ryan Hall Yall, Yall, and he does all that. And I was talking with him yesterday, and he was saying the one app is it's like $7 a month, but it covers like all the radars and stuff. I mean, this guy's cool as hell. But I mean, his setup is just amazing. Does it out of his house. But he was telling of one of the radar apps, and my radar app is I just look out the damn window. Yep, rain.
Holy, but Jolie, we're supposed to get up to 87 this week.
Well, if it's 87 and you're street scrapping and you bend over and pick something up, you are definitely going to shoot some poop. Don't wear your tan pants. Don't wear them. That's going to show up. Wear some black pants or something.
No, that's where you wear the brown ones.
Well, you can wear brown. Don't wear them tan ones over. That comes through there. You'll be out there with the bubble gut.
There you go, Ralph. He's giving you a name to look for as well when you ring.
I've been working hard on that gut, man.
I know. I've noticed how every video, those groans get a little harder.
Michelle, right.
Speak to is Michelle. Yeah, there you go, Ralph. You're done. That's a girl.
Go get her.
So I think it Beatles song.
Right, now I mashed up my flathead screwdriver by hammering on the flat end. I'm going to have to adjust this a bit.
I'm going to have to go and get a drink for myself. I forgot to bring up some Coke. So.
And I'm again out of drinks.
Here you go. You can have mine.
Oh, thanks, Shark. But I prefer the Coke Zero.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's disgusting.
It's lovely.
All the zero stuff. It's bleh.
That's what Sharks are drinking. Anything with a zero in it.
Back in a minute.
A zero for a zero.
Don't take it personal, Shark. You just suck.
There
you go, Mike.
Basically in.
No, I'm good. I got my coffee. What real men drink?
Say don't use the online contact form. Ring them. It's much more helpful. Give you a direct email. All right.
I got quite a good pile of boards out of all those.
Well, if there's something like that in the UK, there's bound to be something similar in the Netherlands. I'm gonna have to look that up. I mean, a little box of RAM doesn't take up that much space. 200 kilograms of low-grade boards, that's another story.
Yeah. I gave up on low-grade boards. I don't even do them.
The UGG pile. That was my basically.
Yeah, the UGG pile. Yeah. I don't have an UGG pile. I got an UGG bucket.
Yeah. I get 40 cents a kilogram, and for shred I get 30 cents a kilogram. So the boards are slightly better. But they basically said if you take a computer apart and you hand in the steel case, you get 30 cents, and you get the weight for the main board, you get 40 cents. But if you leave it as a PC, they take it as breakage, which you also get 40 cents for. So then they weigh the steel in for the 40 cents. So taking computers apart for this scrapyard is basically useless.
Right.
I think it's amazing the way some of the yards
Yeah.
play those games. somehow or another they've decided that that's the best way for them to do it. But
Well, it's only a
strange.
small yard, so I guess they don't have the space to separate everything like that. And I asked about circuit boards. They said that's just way too difficult to classify those. We just take circuit boards as circuit boards, and we sell them to our buyer, and they sort it out.
Yeah.
So basically, they are making quite a big profit on the circuit boards if they take all the main boards out. But then again, I take off all the gold corner BGAs, all the copper spools, all the aluminium heat sinks, most of the MLCCs and the tantalums, and still don't know what to do with those. Yeah.
At one point, the yard that buys the local yard that buys my boards, they were offering more for shred than they were the low grade boards.
Wow.
So, and you can shove the low grade boards in with the shred. So it's just like, someone wasn't using really good headwork there.
Yeah.
Oh, did I miss something?
I don't think I actually have anything to scrap out just now here. I think I'll just get some stuff.
Well, I'm taking all the aluminium off these and taking the relays off them. That's what I'm scrapping out. Mike is scrapping out computers below. So
I'm going to scrap this guy out one of these days.
the book that you were bleeping at you the last day.
Yeah. Sucker woke me up. I can't wait to smash it with a freaking hammer.
Yeah. I just picked this thing up, and the aluminium plating came off. This is a very old. Can you see the brand name there?
Hold on now. Let's make it bigger.
Aristona.
Never heard of Aristona.
No?
No.
Might be something specifically Europe or maybe even the Netherlands. I'm not sure what this actually is. This should be. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. This is a speaker, and this is a small turntable.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Should be a little bit of a copper motor in
Oh,
there.
right, it was. I know what Stoner is. It's like a cheap brand of Philips.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's probably why it's popular in the Netherlands, because Philips is from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
This has flathead screws in here. Well, this might actually have some resale value if someone is interested. The what?
It's like a Dutch Amstrad.
Yeah.
Amstrad?
Amstrad, yeah.
You know the Amstrad? Right.
Amstrad,
the computer, yeah.
Alan Sugar used to own Amstrad.
It started out by rebadging cheap and nasty hi-fi.
Hey, Ralph, Mike might still have some of those albums to play on that. Some LPs.
How do you connect this? I don't see a USB port. Yeah, I really don't care actually about stuff like this. Like I said, the space is more valuable to me than getting like 15, 20, maybe $25 for this thing.
What's your next? I was going to say, what's your next pour going to be, Ralph? Have you decided what you're going to do?
I promised way too many people way too many things, so I'm probably gonna try some stuff that I promised people. And I have an idea of making something that's related to that game that I'm now playing, or it's basically related to the first one. And some of those people that I'm following that are doing playthroughs, I might actually send them some of the things that I made, that I'm going to be making, hopefully, if it comes out even slightly decent. And if it works out well, I might make a whole bundle and maybe even start selling them on Etsy. I'm not sure, because I have this plan developing in my head
Oh boy.
which is probably going to stay there until I die. Yeah. But I have like half videos done of taking apart all the microwaves, and I got all the magnetrons out, and I plan to like make a melting video of how much copper I get from all the magnetrons and all the aluminium, and just make a couple of bars out of those. Just basically big stack D. What's he gonna make? Oh, it's another ingot. Stuff like that. Just to have something to put out there in the ways of metal casting, because if I keep putting out scrapping related stuff and dumpster diving videos, I finished almost finished filming the unboxing of that video game, which has like a huge statue and stuff in there and some other stuff. But that's not really related to basically the main thing that I want to do on my channel. Funny that the main thing that I want to do is I do the least of. Oh well.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to put that up on YouTube. That's a different kind of channel.
Might that work on OnlyFans?
Or certain kind of hub.
Yeah.
Hey, Ralph, you know the relays there that I'm pulling off these boards?
Yeah,
Have you
the
found
little
anything
plastic
different in the
boxes.
Yeah, have you found anything different in the...
Hub.
Be quiet for a minute. Have you found anything different in the different colors between the blues, the yellows, or the blacks? Or
No,
they all
it's just the boards that I replace out of either washing machines or dishwashers. Sometimes the plastic boxes are black or orange or white
Yeah.
or beige or whatever, and the layout of the board is exactly the same. So it's basically just the color of the plastic that they use.
Okay, but why did
The
you
rest
do that?
on the
'Cause
inside is the same.
On this board, like they had black and blue beside each other, so I don't know why.
It might be that certain colors have like a different type of switch, that instead of something that only contacts on one side, it maybe it has like three things that it contacts on one side, goes to the other side and contacts there, or there's multiple switches in there. It kind of depends on the layout of the thing.
Yeah. Anyhow, we get our silver contacts out of them.
Yes, exactly, and the little
Copper spool.
Copper spool, and the pins are either brass or phosphor bronze. Actually,
Oh, right.
Hey,
yeah,
Shandog,
they look like copper, but
Hey, Shandog, welcome in. Good to see you. They look like
I'm
copper,
not-
is it? You said.
yeah, the phosphor bronze you can just throw in with the copper because it's basically the same color. It's a slightly different.
I'm trying to find one that I burst open there a minute when I was taking it off.
Yeah.
So I can
I'm
find
actually
one.
collecting phosphor bronze just to see if that melts any different than.
So you can see that the little, well, I don't know if you can see it with the reflection, but you can't because of the green screen, but you can see the little tab there.
If you hold it a bit further away, it doesn't. See,
That's too far away.
No, it's okay. At least on
You
my
can see the
screen.
little silver tab there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all I cut the silver tabs off, put them away, and then I usually break it open and get the copper up. But I never bothered with the bronze inside. You were saying the rest of the tabs
pins.
inside are bronze.
Yeah. Well, sometimes there's brass pins or copper colored, but they are actually bronze in most cases. Just toss them in with your copper.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike is liking this micro scrapping.
He said Raphael owes him one now, because the only reason he came up here tonight was because Raphael wasn't live last night. So he said Raphael owes him.
Yeah, I actually kind of missed that, but then I started playing my video game. So
yeah, for the last Saturday night I was in the bar, so I couldn't come up. And then I said to him, "Oh yeah, I'll see you on Saturday night. I'll definitely be there because I'm not going out." Stayed in just for him, and then he wasn't there.
Yeah.
I know. I hope nothing was too seriously wrong or anything. I hope it was
No.
just he decided to have a night off, and that was it. You know, he might have brought the missus out to dinner or something.
Yeah, could be.
Either that or Evo is cooking again.
Oh shit!
I need to get a bigger pot for screws. This one is full.
Irish.
Oh. Let's have a
Copy
look.
that. Oh, gold fingers.
Oh.
Gold finger.
I did this just for you.
Do you expect me to
Ah,
talk,
there we go.
Goldfinger? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
They're all in lovely fingers.
I'm going to try Sean Connery. Turning his grave.
You know, it's funny. I just sold all my fingers to my refiner,
Yeah.
and I already have this many built up already.
That's good.
Yeah,
These are all old ones too.
Yeah, they'd be
yeah, they
thicker.
look
Like,
good.
even when you rub your finger across them ones, you can feel the thickness of them. They're a lot better quality.
Ooh.
How do you know that's what I'd be doing in the shed with them?
That's probably what you do.
Exactly what I do. I do rub and I go, oh my precious, oh my precious.
My precious. We want it. We needs it.
I said doo.
They stole it from us.
I'm very worried about you.
Well, hey, I know a certain scrapper that licks metals.
Why?
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
yeah.
Will it be brass keys by any chance?
Why would you lick brass keys? The keys have been in people's pockets and in their hands and indoors and ugh.
Well, ask Everyday Solders why she licks metal.
She's got a fetish.
It's better than taking vitamins.
Right.
Well, you get a lot of zinc.
Copper, iron.
I snuck in Solar's shed last night and stole her cutters.
Oh, there you go.
She's gonna be mad when she can't find them. She was in my live stream yesterday. I timed her out and I took a wrench.
You timed her out. What did you do?
And I took a wrench. I punished her.
Yeah, I got the notification you were going live, but I was at work still.
Mike, what did she do that upsets you so much?
I don't remember.
Did it involve boobs or somewhere?
She's probably talking shit. Yeah, I don't remember what she did. She's lucky I even let her come back up. Now she has to earn her wrench like a simple dork.
Simple dork. Simple dork.
What was that? Was that muriatic acid I seen?
No?
I didn't
No.
see him.
That was an empty bucket.
No, I thought there was acid wrote now. I was going to say this might go and actually getting the gold foils off the. I thought you were going to actually get the gold foils off the.
I thought you meant in the chat. I was looking at the chat.
No,
I haven't
that's-
seen muriatic acid in some time.
And that is SIM card too.
No, I want
Plastic.
to see how much all these boards weigh that I
Okay.
slaved over cleaning them.
So, Irish, since you opened that up, you put the fingers in the bucket with the muriatic acid, and what happens?
Say again, sorry.
Well, since you opened up the subject,
Yeah.
there may be people in the chat that want to know why a bucket, muriatic acid, and fingers, gold fingers, go together.
Well, they're going to have to watch a video that'll be upcoming in a couple of weeks' time to find out.
And you can send me a check for that one later on.
Yes, I have a video done on that exactly.
So that you can get that. That's
SIM
what
card too.
There's
There
a
you go.
shameless plug if I ever heard one.
There you go. Hold on, show that again, Mike. Show that again. There you go. So you can get them little foils off.
Drink it!
Oh, stop.
Gold-plated stomach.
Ralph, I already have gold pee. I don't need no more.
The golden
But yours
shower.
is gold slanger. That has gold flakes in it.
Them vitamin C complex pills, boy, I tell you what. They'll brighten it right up for you. It's not like that Geritol shit that Shark takes. He used to be on the Centrum.
Yeah.
He's on the
These I like.
Geritol Gold now.
Has anyone figured out who muriatic acid is yet?
No. No. I'm kind of thinking he's Dutch because he has some Dutch stuff on his channel, but I have actually no idea.
It's Ralph Moore.
I thought it was the guy Bubblefish, but that's not him. And then there was another guy who used to show up a lot and actually sent me some stuff. I forgot his name. I can actually
Let me see.
look that up because I did a mail call video.
High grade.
Stampert.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen him around in a while.
No, I haven't seen him around in a long time. I think he might have changed his channel name to Muriatic Acid and just only says thumbs up every time. Exactly the way Poosmate put it in his chat.
Yeah, that's what I seen Poosmate there. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
But
other than that, I have no idea, and it doesn't really matter because he watches stuff and he says thumbs up and he gives thumbs up.
Yeah, yeah, but he goes to a lot of channels. I can see it comes up on a lot of channels.
He actually put the Dutch translation for thumbs up in a couple of my videos, so that was quite funny actually.
The mystery of who he is or who she is. It could be a she, for all we know.
You never know. Oh, look at this! Oh, this is heavy. What's this? Is this steel? Looks like it. Oh, the axle is aluminium, I think. Aluminum. Or let's test.
I'd flush you, David. I wouldn't pan it out.
As David said, poor Mike would
It's brass. Even better.
Later. Oh, I
You'd
hear
be-
a bleep. Do I hear a bleep? I heard a bleep. Oh, it's the brass liquor.
I was about to say everything solid.
Unite.
I
That
definitely
is
wouldn't. I'd lick her ass. I mean, brass.
Oh my.
Christ.
Even though we're broke up and all.
Yeah, I heard he banned you, Everyday Solars. Put you in the basement, took your wrench.
I know. Can you believe it?
What
What
did
a
you
cheek.
do? What did you do?
I just said I wouldn't beat Gemma up. I mean, come on.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I was messing with Gemma, and she was sticking up for her. So I said, "Well, that's enough of that."
So I had to get ousted.
You gotta.
Broke my heart. Broke my heart,
Why-
Mike.
My live streams are rough, man. You gotta be careful in there. I timed myself out one time.
Can you do that? You
Yeah,
can't do that. can you?
I just left the panel, left everybody up there. Came back about 10 minutes later.
I wonder how many of them are still there.
So,
Look at all
Solars, what was your week last week? Did you get much scrapping done?
Not really. What last scrap-wise last week? Can't even remember what I did. Last week was a bit of a whirlwind
A
blur,
blur.
to be honest. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're back to work as well, aren't you?
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm back to work. Obviously had my sister's funeral, so
Yeah.
that
yeah.
kind of just it's a blur, to be honest. The whole week I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
even
yeah.
remember. I got
Yeah.
a video out. I did some. No, that was the week before. See, my whole
week
time, my
before,
sense
yeah.
of time is just all over the place.
Yeah.
But I have definitely done. Oh, I did a pickup. I did an e-waste pickup, didn't I? That was what it was.
Okay.
So yeah, I spent most of my time scrapping the e-waste pickup. Oh,
and was there
dear.
anything interesting in there, or have you done it? I presume your video on Tuesday will be about it, is it?
It was last week's one.
Oh,
It was
that's
all right. It was some of it was what I hadn't picked up before, so I
Oh yeah,
knew.
that video. I was there for that video last week. Yeah, I was there for the whole video.
Yeah, exactly. So loads of keyboards,
Yeah.
some monitors. There were a few PCs and quite a few boxes of miscellaneous. I quite like those because you can
Mystery
sometimes
boxes.
get some nice bits. I've got some brand new RAM sticks and what have you. So, and I think the real sort of waste material was about, I think it was about £63 worth in money, English money, and then yeah, all the boards and everything ready for the refiners at some point in time. So yeah, brass
Yeah,
liquors
so-
unite. Yes.
Brass liquors.
Got my cup of tea ready. I thought I would Come prepared.
Whee! Wire.
Oh yeah.
Can you see? Can you see? Look at
Can you see
that
what?
floor. There's floor over here.
There is floor.
Hold on,
I
hold
actually
on.
need to close that. Need to close the drawer there. There's a couple of white boxes in there that are adapters that have not been used. I'm keeping those. But this whole big drawer was basically filled to the top with just adapters that I saved up. I found another box of adapters that I all snipped the cords off, broke all the pins out. First checked if they were magnetic. I think out of like the 150-ish that I had, there were only like
Wow.
4 that had magnetic pins. So I now have a Pringles can of pins that I have to get a little bit of plastic off, and a box of plugs that I have to get the pins out. So I'm gonna be making
Nice.
power plug pin ingots soon. There's another video. Look,
Ooh,
what's he gonna
yay.
make? Another brick.
Yeah, but it's what it's out of. I love
Call
the
myself
idea.
Big Stack R.
The copper big stack. Oh, the copper tops off of the CPUs. That's going to be a really interesting one.
Yeah.
I like that. That sounds fantastic. Yeah.
Now I haven't got a lot of these, but I got a lot of those really thin ones that are on modem boards, where they usually a
yeah.
heat sink on top.
I know the ones you mean. Yeah.
Those are also.
That'd be
I have a whole of a lot of old CPUs. The old AMD ones, they have really big copper tops, and I think there's a similar chip like this under there, so it's not really that interesting. And I'm also collecting. That's also something
like a fibery one.
Doing a video about. If sometimes you get like on circuit boards, you get like a really big blob of tin on some contacts. I cut those off and I keep them in a pot. I think this is now half full of just stuff that is just soaked with tin. I'm gonna fill up a crucible of those little blobs of tin and use a heat gun. Yes, scrapping Irish. I said heat gun.
I know. I see how it perked up when you said heat gun. I went, "Oh, heat gun."
To get off of some of the bigger boards and just see how much tin I can recover from collecting all that. Make like a little tin ingot.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, you
Tins.
send me plans for videos, but you need to get them out there.
Quite rare.
Yeah, exactly. But I want to get my place sorted. That's why I took these couple of weeks off, and so that I actually have space to work on this stuff, and basically have a normal life again in my apartment here.
You maybe
It's never going to happen. You'll just fill it
Oh,
up.
no. I've actually just stopped picking up scrap because I am now no longer a scrapper. I am now a metal artist. Sounds familiar?
Sounds very familiar.
Oh my god, I heard that before
What
from
Ian
someone else.
said.
I wonder who said that
Stop
before.
scrapping.
Yeah, I
Stop
wonder who said that.
hoarding.
And the last video I've seen of their shed, the last person said that, the last video I've seen of their shed, it looked like it was about to collapse upon itself.
Yeah. No, I'm actually not taking difficult stuff anymore. If I find copper pipes or wires or brass taps or like a circuit board, stuff that I don't really have to put much effort in. But I'm not going to be taking stuff like this that has to be taken apart a lot. Unless it's like a CRT TV, because there's nice copper in them, or microwaves. I like those.
Oh yeah, speaking of CRT TVs, didn't Shark pick one up in his last video that someone had lost out in the back of their van or something?
Wasn't that the weirdest thing in the world?
I said that was another scrapper that it fell out of his truck or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that was
it's just sitting in the intersection like that, you know?
Yeah, it's fallen off the back of a truck. There's no.
Do you hear what Mike said? Mike said, "I think that was staged."
It was staged.
You know, not that thing was just too much of it. That was just way too weird.
Oh, Electronic Scrapper is saying he loves the Cisco stuff, Mike, that you're working on there.
Yeah, some of that is really good.
Some of it is surprisingly disappointing, actually.
Well,
I had a Cisco switch that.
Yeah.
That's not big.
I've had quite a few like that.
I had a 48 port switch from, I think it was Cisco, and the board had 15 gold corner BGAs on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, 15. Wow. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Took them all off because my scrapyard doesn't pay crap anyway. For there's some steel in the rubber handle. Isn't that something?
Mike, don't you hate that when you open that up and only half of it has a board in it?
Yeah, it's same with some LCD TVs. Or monitors. You open the thing up and there's nothing but steel and plastic and like tiny little board there.
Yep.
I stopped taking those electronic
kids'
kids toys as well.
Board with a flat screen.
Thinking about taking this back and
Small
getting
size
my
of
money
the graphics card.
back. I want a refund.
Take it back. Tell them. Keep your
Okay.
damn Cisco.
I'll tell them.
Whenever I hear the name Cisco, I always think of Deep Space Nine, Captain Cisco.
Captain Cisco.
I'm never keen on Deep Space Nine.
It was featured in the first episode of Voyager, I remember. But
It was,
after
yeah.
that, there wasn't much. In the series Picard, they were going to Deep Space 12 at some point, but that was a completely different station. That wasn't a Cardassian station that was refitted. That was actually a Starfleet station.
I'm hoping for season of Picard will be out soon.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the series. It's kind of nice, but yeah, it's.
I passed through Sir Patrick Stewart's birthplace yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was going to a town called Dewsbury. After pass through Murfield. That's where Sir Patrick was born. About 10 miles away from where I am.
Scrapped out a CRT today. Yeah, I actually scrapped out I think 6 CRT TVs recently, and that became also a part of the video. And I kept all the stuff that came out separate, and I'm gonna be melting that into ingots.
I don't see many CRTs around anymore at all.
No, you don't see them, but
Yeah.
I actually got them from 4 of them from one address. I was actually throwing something away, which was actually the casing of a CRT that I scrapped. And a kid came in with a small CRT TV. I said, "Oh, you're throwing that away?" Yeah. Okay. Can I have it? Oh, yeah. I got another one if you want that as well. So, what number do you live? I'll come to pick it up. And they had a huge one that they actually wanted to call someone for to pick it up and then pay for it to have it picked up. I said, "I'll take it for free." Oh yeah, sure. Take it.
Hey, Johnny Five.
Hey,
Johnny Five.
Hi, 25. Yeah, offering to pick up for free always helps.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Nice to say you take it away for free.
Take it away now.
But then some people get thinking, "Oh, if he's taking that for free, there must be something in it valuable. I don't want to give it to him now."
I always tell that I like to take it apart and that I melt the stuff and then I make stuff out of it, which is, of course, partially true. And then they're like, "Oh yeah, creative stuff, sure, take it." If I say I'm going to take it to the scrapyard and make money off of it, then they're not giving it to me.
That's exactly what I've got on my flyers. It's recycling and sculptures, and it's got pictures of my sculptures and then everything on the back that I take. And I always find that people choose me over the other kind of sort of
because
dealers,
they know the other guys are making money off of it. Yeah,
they like the idea of it being actually turned into something. You know,
they just want to see their nuts in a model's boobs.
Hey Bob, sorry for your loss, Bob. Sorry for your loss.
What happened?
He lost his grandmother yesterday. She died.
Oh,
sorry.
Grandmother, really? Wow. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know his parents are still alive. I didn't know about his grandmother.
Terrible.
Yeah, so
my condolences to you, sir.
Yeah, deepest condolences.
That's the problem with staying alive too long. You start losing a lot of people.
Yeah.
And you don't lose the ones that you want to lose.
I'm not even going to go there.
What are you saying, Ralph?
What are you saying?
Nothing.
There's definitely never a sense of justice in it. No.
Just call me Thanos.
Now, see, there are a bunch of idiots in this world that will sit there and take these little copper tabs off of there.
I've got time for that.
Yeah, I take them off.
I mean-
I think
Point down the way as well.
My
they're actually
idea
phosphor bronze, but I'm not sure.
of an idiot is someone who doesn't just flick those off and just leaves them on there.
Well, they're just getting
Mike.
left on there because I ain't flicking them off of there.
That's all right, Mike. There's even more idiots that'll just leave them on there.
Right.
There's even more idiots that just toss the stuff in the trash and don't even make any money on it.
Yeah. What Ralph said.
My dumpster
Yeah, what
room
he
is
said. I mean, what he said. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, the stuff I find in my dumpster room, it's
I
insane.
know. I wish I had a dumpster room somewhere that I could.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I don't find anything for like months, and then all of a sudden, then someone moved, and there's like all their old appliances in there.
Yeah.
I got a dumpster room.
Bedroom with that Turkish lemonade.
Yeah, my apartment is my dumpster room. Yeah.
I got a dumpster room.
I got really angry the other day. I pulled into the shark cage and I went to go dump some trash in the dumpster, and somebody had put a bunch of stuff in our dumpster. They weren't any of the people that are in the building, just somebody that came by and threw stuff in there.
That happens
so-
here as well, I think.
I had to pull some stuff out of there because it was stuff that I could scrap. And I was thinking to myself, well, geez, if you had just left it at the door, you would have saved me a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah, you have to put a sign up.
Yeah.
Say what to take it.
I was gonna say.
Take at the door.
I would do
I'm
that.
thinking of getting.
yeah.
I'm thinking of getting a really big box and just putting a sticker on there, small electronic waste, and just putting it in the dumpster room and see if people actually put stuff in there so that I can take it out
Yeah.
like every time
Yeah,
I
there
come
you
home
go.
from work.
Yeah.
I bet they will, but
Well-
then you'll have no dumpster diving footage.
Well,
and I
He's
like
picking
it.
picking up his dumpster
Well,
box.
well, actually, because there's an electronic waste container. We'll see what's in the e-waste
Yeah.
container today.
I was actually
Yeah,
thinking
that's
of
true, yeah.
putting a sign on the door to the shark cage with an arrow pointing over to the cell phone tower company saying the good stuff's over there.
Yeah. I'm sure they'd be happy if you'd done that.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'd really like you for that.
So I've actually been
Well-
making some jewelry this time, some e-waste jewelry,
Oh, cool.
which is coming out okay.
One of the things that I want to make is also jewelry.
Right, hold on now. Let's have a look. Let me make that bigger.
Those are really heavy earrings.
Oh,
Is this
Yes.
it's a pendant.
Oh,
Full of screws. Is
full
it?
of screws. Yeah.
you can make
quite like
something in the shape of the letter U and fill it full of screws. So you
It's,
can just screw U.
Oh,
It's quite nice to fiddle with.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
really bit.
It does actually fit on your finger. But yeah, and I quite like this little cutie. You'll probably know what's in there.
hold on. Let's make it bigger again.
What is that? A toy roid.
It's a
thing of-
ferrite toroid, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know
And
whether
do
I'm going
you
to
put them up on
earrings
your
or-
move them up on a site for sale, or what do you do with them?
I haven't. Usually, I just give these to. So basically, the jewelry is a byproduct of never gauging the right amount of resin. So what I do is I have all the jewelry molds there ready for when I have overspill, and I just scrape it into the jewelry molds, and then after the effect, I shove a load of stuff in it. So I mean, it's very
There you go.
artistic, guys. Very artistic. It takes me a long
Yeah,
time.
it's like you had a plan.
Well, not all going to be exactly the same.
That's why I always put an
No,
extra ingot
exactly.
mold next to my project, so that if I have any left,
Yeah,
I could at least make an
exactly.
ingot and then remelt it again.
Exactly that. And I put some of your gems in some, Ralph, that found in the dumpster. You know, some of these.
Oh yeah,
Dodgy
those things.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are
cool.
actually. Oh, sorry. These are actually for pet collars.
Yeah,
All
I
of
thought so
those-
because they had like little bones and paw prints and all kinds of stuff. I
Yeah,
know.
and those little gaps at the back that you can feed the collar through. But obviously in resin, it doesn't matter. You can't tell that. But basically, I make all these little trinkets, and then the kids steal them all. So I haven't really done much with these, to be honest. these ones. I did make quite a nice copper lady, actually.
Copper lady. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I know
the naked ones.
What's
But
for you?
I've taken them up the shed already. So just something different.
These people keep sending me these damn job alerts. And every time I unsubscribe to the job alert channels, I think it multiplies the number of other channels that start sending me stuff.
Yeah, they go, oh, he is alive, so we could. There is an.
I actually had temp agencies call me like, "Are you interested in a job?" No, I had a job for 2 years now, and then not sure
like
where
the
you found my
clear-
information. Yeah, on this site I found it. I said, "Well, that hasn't been updated for at least 2 years, so you're really desperate for people." I'm all the way down the list.
For people at the moment.
Yeah.
Everywhere is short of workers at the moment.
They're trying their luck, aren't they? They just need to fill the
Yeah, fill the
vacancies.
spaces.
I haven't cleaned these up yet. That's why they look rough around the edges. That's what I got my little Dremel for.
And
This
then
thing
right,
is
we all
absolutely fantastic.
We all
This-
look a little rough around the edges.
Yeah, Dremel won't work on us. That's the only problem.
This one, this one
It's
is
a battery powered one.
Yeah, it's a rechargeable, but it was really
Okay.
cheap on Amazon, and it's absolutely fantastic. It comes with a whole heap of attachments. I think it was something like £12 or something. It was so
that's
cheap, so
Well,
cheap
this
because
one,
it's only
this one I have is even cheaper. That's USB powered, and it's so. This thing is so cheap and so weak that I can basically set it to the highest speed and stop it with my finger.
Does it actually do anything now? Yeah,
I've got
it's
an actual mains powered one.
the strongest. It's
Draper.
just sanding thing, really. It's not like a proper cutting Dremel.
Yeah.
But it's great.
The only thing I use this for is to test metal to see if it's brass, because it's faster than a file. I just go bzz, bzz, and I know what it is.
Good idea.
Yeah, it's like a dentist's tool, but weaker probably.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm getting a good bit of scrapping done tonight, in all fairness. Now I've got a lot of them lovely little MOSFETs pulled off. It'll be soon time
Oh yeah,
for
I
my,
got a
soon time
box
for
of
my
those.
union break. My union rep is telling me that it's soon time for a union break. Goddamn union reps.
I always used to misspell union. I always spelled onion.
So does that mean
Or the
you
other,
go
or the other way
downstairs,
around.
you don't get what you want?
You had solars up highlighted, and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing.
I heard the bees were going to go on strike.
Okay, damn.
Less flowers and more honey.
I took a damn CD player apart. That's bullshit.
Look at that! Wow.
Bullshit.
Some kind of poetic justice going on there.
Hey, Michael, welcome in, Michael. Good to see you.
Mike, you got all those computers behind you, and you took a CD player apart? What the hell, man?
It's not got time for that.
Her fault down there. Hey, lady. Hey, lady. It's your fault, lady.
Imagine I started to call her by her name.
You know what? It was on top of all them damn switch boxes, so I didn't pay attention.
Well,
I'm
that
done now. I'm done for today. That's it. I'm pissed off. That's it. So,
Mike is finished now. That's the end of it. What's for dinner today, Mike?
Huh?
What's for dinner today?
Hold on a minute. Hey, what's for dinner? I don't want that, bitch. You said stroganoff. I'm ordering a pizza.
Oh, what's that noise? What's that music coming from?
Oh, I got something on here. Romantic sent me a clip, and that's
one of his-
actually something he posted. This is actually pretty good.
Is it one of his clips or?
I am assuming so. Yeah. No, it's not specifically. It has some of his footage, but it has all kinds of
Oh,
other stuff.
Jesus,
Basically,
look what showed up.
Hey, Grandpa Kev.
hey, you had a haircut. Look at that.
Happening.
Yeah,
Has
haircut and
Oh,
everything.
that's
Look at
all
that.
that.
Look how
Have you
clean
had a
and clean
And I see my
respectful looking
sticker
you look.
there off in the distance. Isn't that something?
Yes.
Yeah, and a million others.
Yes,
Right
Kevin,
there.
I did get yours. I did get your sticker, Kevin. I meant to say that
cool.
in the chat the last day, but I'm waiting for a while before I do. I'm waiting for a few more stickers, and I'm going to do a video on them all.
That'll be fun.
I'm going to be sending out batch number 2 in the coming week. And Ian Matthews mail snail as well.
Uh-oh. I'm getting a delivery.
Ooh.
Well, that's better than being in
Well, you
delivery.
deliver. We do the beef, we do the lamb, and we do the chicken.
Somebody out there bringing me some stuff.
Oh, yay.
Oh, look at that.
Exciting. Just leave the camera on so we can see you go and get it.
It's not exciting. It's just Pentaflex folders.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, sure, give your wife a
Yeah,
yell
love
after
eating stuff.
dinner.
We recycle them too. I give them to my son. He can use them.
That's a lovely
You want me to
idea.
I already know what we're having for dinner.
What are you having for dinner?
Leftovers.
Ribs.
Oh, ribs, yeah, nice.
Ooh.
Country ribs.
Hi, Crypto.
Yeah, I'm having leftover pizza.
I have nothing left.
Hey,
I thought I
Crypto,
still had some.
welcome in. Good to see you, Crypto.
Hello, Crypto.
I had a sandwich.
I had
Sandwich.
roast beef,
Come on in.
roast
You're
potatoes.
on live YouTube.
What else I have? I had
Here we
roast
go.
potatoes, roast beef, broccoli, carrots, parsnips, mashed potatoes. Lovely Sunday dinner.
Hello,
Oh, glad you had your
deliverer.
veggies.
Yeah.
Hello,
See?
dude.
Ooh,
Hey,
you're
man.
Folders.
Welcome
Hey.
to YouTube world.
Also there. We've got
We're all of Kevin's friends. He has no
We're
real
all
friends.
Kevin's friends. Brother.
Kevin's got friends. Ralph,
Yeah.
You're real friends. Cuts deep.
acquaintances.
Oh, Kevin.
Everyday Solars. And Ralph. And we got Ralph. Ireland,
Ro-
Michigan, Florida, England, Netherlands,
England.
Yes.
England,
Yeah, that's it.
New Jersey. New Jersey, yeah.
New
I reckon those guys.
New Jersey.
What's up, Dan?
Good seeing everybody. Have a good one.
Yeah,
And
take it easy.
you.
You too.
Sir, yeah.
Hi, Dan.
I got some stuff for you.
Yeah, I had a roast dinner for lunch time.
Bring it in
Irish.
first. I got an old
Yeah.
air fryer.
Roast
The
dinners
sandwich
are always.
kitchen.
It's
those
either
down-
roast beef dinner or roast chicken dinner here you have on a Sunday.
Yeah, the meat eaters had chicken, and I had
Chicken.
corn.
And did you ever eat meat?
Yeah, I did until I was 8.
I got the whole band.
So
And then you were
been a long
brainwashed.
time. Been a long
You
time.
were brainwashed.
Then my eyes were opened. No, I just saw I had a TV in my room which I wasn't allowed to have on at night, and of course broke that rule, didn't I? And saw some stuff I shouldn't have seen on the documentary channel regarding an abattoir, and that was it. Never again.
An
You see what
abattoir?
happens
What?
when you watch TV at
An
night?
abattoir is where they kill cattle usually, or it's where your cows and your.
I
sheep
thought there
and
was a
stuff
movie
goes
by
to be
Michael
killed,
Bay.
butchered.
It probably is a movie.
No,
Yeah.
it's not Michael Bay. It's the other one. Cameron.
James Cameron.
James
James
Cameron,
Cameron.
indeed.
James Cameron, Titanic, Celine Dion. See, everything just comes back to Celine
Getting that
Dion, man.
sinking feeling.
Ugh.
Oh, that sinking feeling, Park Nest. Oh.
Oh.
My fat will go on.
Yeah, or the hot dogs go on as it actually sounds like.
Oh man, Parky cracks himself up
Oh,
sometimes.
hang on. No,
Yeah.
someone's
It's a
got
good film, actually. It's a good film.
It is a good film.
The part where
don't
the
judge
mother is reading a story to the kids and she's putting the kids to bed and the shot is from above and you see the water rising under the beds.
It's horrible.
That always
it's
gets
sad.
me.
Nah, it doesn't bother me until they start to hang on to the ceiling pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sellers, I think the important lesson learned there is that, from your experience, seeing what happened to you watching TV late at night when you weren't supposed to, that probably has taught you not to let your kids watch TV late at night when they're not supposed to.
That's true. Although these days, I'd be a lot more worried about what they were watching on the screen.
Yeah.
Because
YouTube,
the stuff
yeah.
that's on TV now is
Rubbish.
way worse.
I have no idea because I stopped watching television over 12 years ago.
Isn't
Or on
everything on
anything.
TV now about the Ukrainians blowing up the Russian tanks?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's literally all over YouTube, isn't it?
yeah, that too. And
My-
apparently
it-
Anonymous
it-
is
it-
hacking all kinds of places in Russia.
Yeah. But
Oh, that reminds me. We donated all of my sister's clothes are now actually on their way to Ukraine,
Wonderful.
Oh, very good.
Nice.
Good for you, Sellers.
which is it just felt so much more special than just giving it to the charity shops for it to
Yeah.
actually go over there. And we know that she would actually really
approve of it. Like,
approve of that. Yeah. So
yeah.
Yeah.
it's just a little bit of it just felt special. So
The only
They
thing I
went
watch on
there.
TV, I don't really watch TV. I watch Netflix. That's it. I'll watch
Yeah.
movies on Netflix, or I'll watch documentaries on Netflix, or whatever. That's it.
I don't even
never
use
watched-
Netflix.
live TV. I record a few shows.
Well, I watch
still.
the football, of course. Sport. I
That's
watch
it.
sport. I watch a lot of sport, but as in normal terrestrial television, as we call it here, I don't really watch.
No,
I-
Bruce, well,
I found
my-
I found it kind of interesting. There's some older folks that were talking about, I don't understand these kids. They just sit around and watch these games, watch these people playing games on TV. And here's these older folks that are watching
Sports.
football
Sports.
or basketball or soccer or something like that on TV.
Yeah.
Or dumpster diving.
Or someone microscrapping. Like, who the hell would watch microscrappers?
Yeah.
some weirdos, some weird people.
Way up on the
Taking
north
all
side.
sorts- all sorts to make a world.
No.
Oh, my
We know
Actually,
Mike
Kevin-
is really a microscrapper at heart. He just doesn't want to admit it in public.
Yeah, he's just saving face. We all know he does it. It's his guilty pleasure. Kevin, you've got an updated sticker on the way to you.
Ooh,
An
Or you will
updated
have-
sticker.
But yeah, I've
Compact
updated.
version.
something.
I actually
something,
updated it ages ago.
Something for page number 2.
You can just put it over the top. It'll take up too much
what's
room.
that?
on
I
the
need to
board.
put up my board somewhere here.
I have another page behind that one. It's nothing on it yet.
Yeah, I need to put up another sticker board actually. Trouble is, I
Put
can't
up my
have it in my workshop.
Got a new meaning for OnlyFans.
What is that? You're too small.
What's that?
You're too small.
Dingleberries?
Mike. I can't see.
OnlyFans.
He's keeping his cashews cool.
How advanced?
Oh, are they little transformers?
Yeah, no, little fans.
Yeah, he just put them out there like
Oh, now I get it.
Oh, Mike.
Hence the meaning of 2 below.
Oh,
I'm here
yeah.
all week. Here all week.
Instead of teabagging, he was tea-fanning.
Keep fanning.
Oh, the mental images. Oh, please stop.
Oh, I forgot Sowers was up here.
Come on, everything.
You didn't.
You know the old saying. Once you
Some
see
nice big
Oh.
M&Ms on that one.
And what the hell?
Yeah.
Parkins is getting ready to show us his butt?
that.
What's going on, man?
Is
Mark,
that
that's where you
see-through?
can-
Some of the gratuitous
Oh,
ass shot.
Throw them away.
Another
Throw them away.
see-through with
Look at
the
the nice
stickers.
M&Ms.
No,
No, is
M&Ms.
that a see-through one?
And a see-through
Irish.
switch.
Irish. You know,
That
Irish,
does have a.
where those wire connectors go on, those 2
Yeah.
pieces, I even peel them off. They're brass.
Yeah,
There
I
you
take
go.
those as well.
Garbage.
Dear.
Brass.
Low grade.
Garbage.
Garbage.
Relays.
Low grade.
Garbage.
Look at all the nice aluminium on it there as well.
Yeah.
Low grade.
The relay that's on there, is the spool in there aluminium actually?
Let me make it bigger for you to have a look.
The only problem with that style of board is that it's very brittle.
Ice cube.
No.
Yeah,
I'd say
yeah. The
it's
spool in this. Oh no, there's a
Yeah.
layer of tape in there.
layer
I
of tape
thought
on
it
it.
was-
I'd say it's
Okay.
copper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
usually is. I guess.
Transparent.
That would be
Transparent.
the first one to see aluminium
Transparent
wire in a
circuit
relay.
board.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to pull that one off first.
Oh yeah.
There we go. That's it off. Oh, there's
Snip,
actually a
snip,
screw in the bottom of it as well. Don't know why.
Oh, screw it.
Screw it.
There was.
Oh, we have it pulled out, and we have two nice big blobs of silver that you can't really see. Let me make it bigger again. Ugh. Two blobs of silver on the end.
Yeah, those are nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. And then we'll have to have a look underneath here. I'll pull that off.
Hey, everybody knows these little relays that have the little copper coils in them.
Yeah.
Hold on now.
Okay,
You're going to show us a tip, aren't you?
how's that one?
Oh, that's a
Oh,
nice
Oh yeah,
one.
I got a couple of really big ones as
Oh,
well. Yeah.
let's see the contacts in that big one.
Yeah, let's see the silver contacts on there.
Yeah, I bet they're really nice.
No,
Holding
where
the
are they?
wrong end. Here we go.
Can't
Oh,
see.
the actual switch on the inside. You probably
You
have
have
to take that apart.
You'll have to smash it apart to see the contacts.
The
We should be
contacts
able
are
to just see them, but we can't on the screen.
We can't see this on the
Yeah.
screen, yeah.
Why
Oh,
are
I
you
see.
wasting
It's
your time
square.
with
Is
that?
it a square one?
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh,
that's
okay.
chunky.
I
Yeah,
like
there it is. There it is.
I
Nice
like
big lump of silver there.
Throw it in with your electric motors and be done with it.
Shut
Oh,
up, you.
stop it. Shh.
After I peel it apart.
But then it's not an electric motor anymore.
No.
That's copper
It's
hair.
a lot of other things. It's brass. It's copper.
Silver.
Hey,
contacts.
Crypto, I'm the opposite. I have to have the radio on for me to fall asleep. I can't fall asleep if the room is quiet. I have to put a radio on or I have to put the TV on. I won't be able to fall asleep without it.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
just the opposite. It's got to be dead quiet and dead black.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need silence and darkness for a proper
Oh
night's
no,
sleep.
I grew up in a town, so there was street lights and everything. So if I used to be able to sleep with brightness, but if I go to a hotel or something, I always have to leave the TV on, or I won't be able to fall asleep.
That is weird.
It is weird.
Yeah. I have no problem with either.
Don't have any. Yeah, exactly. There can be light. It can be dark. There can be noise. My head hits the pillow. That's
No,
it.
if it's
I'm
dark
always
and there's no
good.
noise, I start thinking about stuff. I'm just here like I'm awake, and then at 4 o'clock in the morning, I just go, "Oh, it's time to get up now."
Hi, Paul.
So when I was
Hey,
traveling,
Paul, welcome in.
when I was traveling a lot, I used to
Oh,
get to the
interesting.
hotel room, turn the fan on the air conditioner, and just leave it on, regardless of what the temperature was set for, because the most annoying thing in the world in a hotel room is when that fan kicks on,
Kicks in.
shuts down, kicks on, shuts down. It's just
Yeah.
God.
Bruce.
What did Bruce say? When I was married, I fell asleep to.
Now the odd thing would be back when I was in the Navy and you would fall asleep aboard ship, what would wake you up is if the fans shut down. You knew what the normal noise of the ship should be. So as
Yeah.
soon as it was different, that's what would wake you up because you knew something was wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I know disc capacitors come in different colors, but this is ridiculous.
I love those. I absolutely love
Ain't that
them.
interesting?
Rainbow.
It's like a lollipop. It's showing you the different.
It's
Red,
red,
white,
grey, and yellowish.
I don't think you can lick that one somehow.
I have no idea.
Unlike brass keys.
That one I probably wouldn't give a lick. No, I think I draw the line.
Especially out of this device that is older than I am.
It looked very
Oh,
unhygienic.
your
Very unhygienic.
cheapo Philips record player.
Yeah, when I
Yeah,
was
well-
taking
That Astoria were actually a budget brand.
When I was studying double E at college, we had to memorize the color coding for the resistors.
Yeah,
Ah.
me too.
Oh man, was that annoying.
There's
I'd
an
have
acronym
known
for that, isn't there, Sharky?
Oh, Mike is taking another Cisco
Resistor
apart.
colours.
Let's see if this is
Goes
better
Billy
Cisco.
Brown revives on your gin, but values good whiskey.
Mike has no idea what he's doing.
He does, yeah. He's taking another Cisco. I want to see if it's any good, this Cisco one. The last one he
He's
took
just
apart.
doing it.
I bet that's probably
Rubbish.
full of fresh air as well.
Yeah, let's see.
And here we have the male of the species attempting.
In his natural environment.
Natural
In his
habitat.
natural environment.
And is exhibiting typical behaviour.
It's like, but then if you do the same showing a woman in the kitchen, then that's all. Everybody goes crazy.
Oh,
Oh, am I on? I'm sorry. Ain't gonna be nothing in this. I can already tell.
you reckon it's going to
Yeah,
be full
so
of
it's a
air?
little bit full of fresh
I
air.
catch it.
It's pretty light.
I was wondering when you were going to get around to that,
What?
using the.
Well, I try not to do it. You know, if I,
Since when did you ever care about being polite?
you're right.
When to be careful, stop.
Yeah, I wish this thing would come out. Oh, I hate
As
taking
he
off the
struggles with his chores.
Ooh, 3 boards,
Oh.
4 boards.
Get better than
No.
the last one.
You ready?
Robbie.
You ready? One,
Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's it. Got the dust off of it.
I was going to
Blow
say when a
job.
mouse jump out or something.
It's not
Has
that bad.
now released
It was
the
a better
death
board.
stream into the air.
There's actually a little bit more in this one.
Blowjob.
I thought there was gonna be.
Ralph, there it is. It is copper underneath, Ralph.
See? Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I probably blew out Ralph's ears.
Is that one of those little?
No,
I'm sorry, Ralph.
I got the
That
volume
was
set
good.
quite low.
All right.
I usually do that when on panel. Ah, screw it. This looked metal, but it's plastic, chrome-plated plastic.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah.
How do you get
I thought, oh, this is light, probably aluminium, and then you snap something, and it's gray on the inside,
Mm-hmm.
plastic.
Where I put that
Chinese,
one out, there's more silver contacts underneath. Hey. I'll have to get them off.
You've got a transparent component rather than just the old
This
board.
is aluminium. Aluminium.
Oh, just so you know, Mr. Irie.
Go on.
Oh, what me?
Uh-oh, you're in trouble now.
A nice silver contact there. Way. Big blob.
That night I was bored. I actually did do a little bit of wire.
Look at that.
I know how to do microscrapping. I prefer not to do it.
See, you're hanging around with us too much, and what's happening is you're slowly turning into a microscrap.
Oh, I love those. Oh, not in that. No, you're ruining it for me, Mike. God damn. Oh, that's better.
Oh, Mike.
Nom 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 nom.
That's called barfing.
It was a hairball on the end that got me.
Earl had it first.
Emergency room doctor to Mike. Now,
Right.
tell me again how this wad of copper got down your throat.
Well, I was on a live panel, and
It was basically truth or dare.
Yeah.
Somebody dared me.
I got my iron for today. I'm good.
I wonder how often paramedics hear that. Somebody dared me.
yeah.
I have a friend. She's an RN in the emergency room. She said you would not believe the excuses that come up with things they find in people's butts.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. I knew
I
that's
never
what
was going to end up in this conversation.
Yep. It was
Hey,
hilarious.
Judy.
You'd
What
never
do you
guess.
do?
I fell over and I landed exactly on.
Hi, Judy.
Why is it that Mike always goes back
Talking
to
of which-
filling up his butt?
Well,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, and it has
I don't
nothing
know what
to
I
do with
think it is.
repositories.
I
because
just
you know, I try to keep park nest because every panel park nest is on. He shows that chrome-plated butt
Yes.
plug.
we know what it is. We guessed it twice already.
Yeah.
Hang
But
on,
I'm not
let me
going to say,
Hello,
can you
Judy.
tell what it is yet? Because
Can you
some of
guess
you
what it is?
definitely know.
Harkness is proud of that butt plug. Leave him alone.
I keep forgetting to put it in the shed.
I just hope you're washing
Still
it
on the
regularly.
Right, let's get back to scrap talk. Never mind butt plugs.
Oh, holy
I
scrap!
don't know how it happens. How does this always happen? Mike, it's you.
It ain't me.
It is.
Harkness. And Kevin.
Keep me out of it.
And Kevin's getting the blame now.
I didn't say it was your fault. I said I was going to blame you.
Exactly.
Now it's the blame game, is it?
That used to be a real thing at the last company I worked for. When the executives would get called in for a short notice meeting, we'd all show up early and ask each other, "Okay, whose turn is it?"
Yeah,
In the barrel?
blame.
In the barrel?
Yeah, exactly.
Whose turn to get shoved down that hill?
Because if it's the same guy every time, then at some point he's going to get fired. If you spread it around, then yeah.
Yeah, oddly enough, it was usually the boss's fault, but one of us always had to take the blame for it.
Tale of the oldest time.
What is this thing?
You notice how quiet it gets when Mike mutes his microphone?
Fuck off.
Up to shot, fuck.
Oh, the love between them, isn't it cute?
Oh, they get on so well.
It's on top form.
So when are you going to stay with Mike, Shark?
The 12th of never.
I was going to say, you've thrown him now.
Now I'm going to figure out sometime when Mike is going to go to board sort, and then I'm just going to meet him there and surprise him.
Yeah, right.
Oh, please film it.
They have a box big enough for you to jump into, Shark, or what? Hell, yourself up there.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing if you jumped
How
out.
long will it take you
at
to
Mike and board
travel
sort.
up to board sort, Shark, from where you are?
It's a full day's drive.
Oh,
Jeez.
Wow.
You're in
What
the
just dropped
Jacksonville
off?
area?
Let's see here.
This is a little heavier.
well, this might be interesting.
Good.
Doesn't like me full of fresh air.
Alliance, Ohio.
For the Alliance.
Not Akron, Ohio.
12 hours, 34 minutes.
Oh,
Jeez.
Yikes.
If I drive for 12 hours, I'm in frickin' Spain.
Yeah. I'd end up in the sea.
I think even if Solars would drive through that tunnel and go to the south of Europe, you might actually end up in the south of France within 12 hours.
I'd say she'd be in Italy by 12 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Italy maybe
Italian
even, yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
Go to Turin and nick
It
that
really is
gold.
amazing how we sometimes appreciate geographic distances. Here in the U.S., you could drive 3,000 miles to get from one side of the country to the other. If you did that in Europe,
Wow.
you'd be in the
15
ocean
languages.
Yeah.
You're only halfway to Russia.
Now, I wonder how long, for 15 hours, I drove for 15 hours where I'd end up. I'd probably end up, I'd say, out in Poland or somewhere.
It'll be 10 laps of Ireland.
This looks
More
like
than
it would be an
10 it'd be more
interesting
than 10
drive,
laps of
though.
Ireland, that's for sure.
You're going through the Appalachian Mountains and West
Shark,
Virginia.
Alliance.
and-
Estonia electronic scrapper says only a 40-minute drive for him to get to Alliance. He's right around the corner.
Oh, the lid's coming off. What's he got inside?
Let's see what's
Roll.
in there. Da-da-da-da-da.
It's Adele.
It's only
Jesus,
8
yeah.
port.
But it's heavy. Oh, He's struggling.
Oh,
Brute
that's
force
nice
did it.
Looks
heating.
better. Looks
Oh.
Power
interesting.
supply.
What do we got here?
Yeah.
How
Basic.
many ports?
There's definitely.
Hard drive.
Port switch.
Yeah.
It's got to be a
Not
hard
that
drive.
Oh, there's a memory
I
stick.
see
Look
RAM.
at that.
RAM stick.
There's some RAM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting.
And remember, RAM disk is not an installation procedure.
That was good.
That's a really old joke. Old IT joke.
I like it.
There's a nice piece of brass soldered
Like
on
that,
here.
put the RAM in.
The old ones are the best. I've reached that
No, the
age
port
now.
in.
You know, when you reach that age,
If anyone has any good price in Ireland for them. What do you mean you want a few, Paul Chartall? What do you mean you want a few car batteries? Old car batteries, or are you selling them or buying them?
Lead acid batteries. I got a couple
Yeah.
lined up for a scrapping / melting video.
good price. Yeah, I've reached that age now where the type of stuff I get junk mail wise is
Relevant.
gardening magazines.
Relevant.
Oh, not stair lifts.
Well, gardening magazines I can cope with because I actually really like gardening. But for
It's
some
switching
reason,
over to apes and paints.
it would seem that they have my details wrong somewhere because I keep getting retirement homes, aids around the home, all addressed to me personally. I'm like, are you for real? I'm 36 and I'm getting like, you know, walk-in bath brochures and
Yeah.
I'm like, guys,
Stair lifts.
yeah.
You know why that is now, Solace? When you were younger and you were under 18, you used a fake ID to get in somewhere to pretend you were 20-something. Now they think you're older.
Exactly. That's how that works.
You might be catching up with me. Yeah, you might have a point. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I thought,
You
come
pretend
on.
you're older to get into something one time, and then your date of birth is insane, and that's what it is.
And at
Oh,
some
right.
point you'll be getting like a congratulations on becoming 100, and then they're like, well, I'm only 84.
From Lucy.
Yeah, I'll take it.
At the moment, they're doing the census here in Ireland. So the last day was it? Yeah, it was Saturday. No, it was Friday. I was just home from lunch, and I was heading back to work. And Joanne was coming in the gate, and she goes, "Oh, I need to talk to you for about the census." I said, "I haven't time. I'm going back to work." She goes, "Oh, it's legal binding that you have to deal with me." I said, "All right, yeah, sound." Got my car, drove off.
Well, now it makes sense because when you first said that, I thought you said The Simpsons.
No,
I'm Where's this going? They're doing this.
If they had said The Simpsons,
and
you
they're
probably
in
would have stayed and
town.
talked to them.
And they're doing it.
yeah, so
I get it.
we're having our census that they do every 4 years or something. I don't know. Is it every 4 years?
Probably
And
10,
what is that?
probably 10.
It's a thing where you fill out and you say on a certain night that we have to fill it out. I think it's the 3rd of April that we have to do it, and you have to say who's in your house that night. It's to get a population thing. So then when all of them are put in, so if there was anyone else in my house that night, they have to fill in the census in my house to say,
Yes, it's
so
a
they
weird thing, isn't it?
get the population, what everyone does for a living, what's the average wage. They work out what the average wage is and stuff like that, and they try and work out what the average age of people in certain areas, so whether they need to look at in the future having more old folks' homes in that area because the populations begin to age more in that area. Stuff like that. That's what it's meant to be for.
Like in
Yeah.
Sharks
So
area.
you're just going to make it all up.
No, I'll tell the truth.
Online,
There's no point in lying on it because it's of no benefit to lie. I don't get anything by pretending I'm younger or pretending anything else. You know, if there was a benefit to lying on it, I'd lie on it.
I think ours is every 10 years they do that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm not sure what it is here. It might be 10 years. It might be every 10 years here.
It is here.
Yeah, but they don't let you go in and look at the census until 70 years later.
No, that's not true. You can go and
Yes.
look at the census data. I don't remember how long it takes them to process
100
it.
years.
They publish the census data every 10 years, but it's 70 years out.
No. It's not here. It isn't. In Ireland, it's
Here,
once
I can't
published.
find the census past 1950.
I think that's the same in the UK actually.
Is it? Yeah.
I think
Well, let me go
so.
online here now and see when what census is available to look at.
Yeah,
Irish.
you definitely can't get the most, the recent one. Well, I don't think you can.
No.
I think it's the
Irish
same.
census. SUS. 2016 was the last census they done here in Ireland, it's saying. So that was
Yeah,
what,
but can
6
you-
years ago.
Can
But
you
can you
actually get
the
the
records?
info?
I'm just going to go in now and see if I can look at it.
I'm not sure if they do something like that over here.
I'm looking at 2010.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can go in and look at
data.
the reports. Yeah, published reports. I can go in and look at it.
Oh, good.
What? Let's see. Let's see if we can do it here. Oh, I actually can't be bothered. Partners, you're great on Google.
I'm
Can
on
you
it, I'm
please
on
see if
it.
we? Thank you.
I'm having a look.
So in 2006, the age profile of Ireland was. What are they giving us for our age profile? The population in 2006 was. In
Yeah, but
2016.
how many times did they count the potatoes?
Our population was up 127,000 from the census 6 years before that. Is it? Yeah, it's up 3.5%. Oh, that's children. Sorry, children. Primary schools, preschool. So it even tells you how many people were in preschools and primary schools at the time. Gives me all that information.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So it kind of that's what it's for. Let me see.
Oh, you got it. Oh wow! So we can have it. We can. Oh, I didn't know that. I could have sworn we could only get the old ones.
Okay.
I've got
let's
some
look on it.
numbers here that are actually from the early results from the 2020 census.
Yeah, I can even get a population map up, so I can. So you can see
that's
density
interesting.
populations and stuff like that. Oh yeah. No, it's alive.
Once I get my hand on those infinity stones, that's going to have to change.
They all fit on the same glove, though?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I just really, really fancy another cup of tea. So
you
I'm
get
sorry.
yourself.
I'm going to get myself another coffee, I think.
But I'm
Really
not
coffee.
as techie as Ralph. I can't walk off with my headphones. So
Put a little Bailey's in it.
Ah!
ugh,
Hey,
no.
Paul Sharp,
already-
where are you based? Actually,
I already
Paul Sharp,
donated to the scrap gods today, god dang it.
Time to do it again.
Probably not. Well, yeah, the label is the bandage is just letting go. See, did I draw blood? No, I didn't. Good. Only a little tiny nick in the wallpaper.
That doesn't even count.
No, it doesn't count. Where is? There we go. Anything bigger than this?
I'm quite pleased with all the scrapping I got done tonight. I'm very happy with myself.
Oh crap!
I've only 3 more boards to scrap out.
Now I'm just sitting here playing around on the census data on census.gov, looking at all the different stuff that's out there.
See what I mentioned? As soon as I mentioned census data, you're straight into it.
I've seen some really interesting results that many people would disagree with or find offensive. So I'm not going to go there for now.
Why does that not
Patrick
surprise
Williams,
you, Ralph?
where are you based? Patrick, where are you based? Patrick Williams, he was asking about batteries there, and I was just seeing where he's based, where he got that price for that batteries. In Ireland somewhere.
What size are these? Dang it.
So you had £11 battery, and he got, what did he say he got? He got 1135. So they're giving you 1135 for 11 kg. Sorry, 11 kg, 1135. So they're giving you just over
Where's this one?
€1 a kg.
Oh, the stuff that Tim Palmer likes.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Broccoli.
Blech.
I had broccoli today. It was lovely.
Tim Palmer doesn't like any vegetables.
I know.
Well, you can kind of tell that he doesn't really eat anything that's healthy.
He eats potatoes. Gotta have his
chips.
Gotta have his chips.
Oh, they call them crisps over there because they are crispy.
No, we call them chips. Oh,
I
you
mean-
can call them crisps as
I
well.
mean, like a bag of chips.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant like
I
chips.
don't mean fries because they
Oh, yeah,
are
okay.
fried. I know you don't like the term French fries over there, but
with ketchup.
ketchup. Over here, we mainly use mayonnaise on French fries.
Okay.
It's actually very good if you mix mayonnaise and ketchup
Yeah, it
and
is.
the little pieces of onion.
And it's French dressing.
Could do without the onion.
I must
Oh,
take a trip up
if you
to
like,
the-
you don't have to.
Yeah.
Paul Chartall, I must take a trip up to that scrapyard because I'm only about 40 minutes away from there, so it's not too far. I must see what prices they give me. I never actually think of them for selling stuff too. Do they buy
have
the
something-
small little lead acid batteries? You know, the ones that's in the PC backups, Paul?
Yeah, or motorbikes have the same ones. They're like this
Yeah.
size.
Because I just
Yeah.
scrapped out stuff today and I have 20 or 30 or 40 of them to
Wow.
get rid of.
Is it like one of these?
No, they're bigger than them now, but they're
Like
them.
twice that size,
Yeah.
or maybe 3 times even. I got, I think I have 15 or 16 of those lined up
Literally a
for
6-volt
scrapping.
lantern battery.
No, some of the battery backups I took apart today had 2 of them in it.
I had one battery backup that had 10 in it.
Ooh, geez, that was.
I
that
had
was-
one that had 20 in
I have
it.
a video. Wow.
I had one that had 1 million in it.
I've got 1,200 pounds of batteries behind the
Trillion.
bar. Elon Musk is calling. Where's my batteries?
Battery Aziz. Name
I
that.
had 1 trillion of them.
Gazillion.
I'm leaving. I'm going in for my leftover pizza.
You do that, Kevin. Thanks for dropping in as
Thanks
usual.
for
Later,
Kevin.
Enjoy the rest of
Hey,
the
Kevin,
day.
Later,
before you
Kev.
go,
See you on the next one.
before
Bye,
you
Mike.
go, Kevin,
Enjoy that.
before you go, Kevin,
Ah.
what's the weather promised up there in your area for the next week?
Well, right now it's 61 degrees and partly sunny.
Okay.
We're supposed to have about 60 degrees tomorrow, then cooling down 50-ish or so on Tuesday. Wednesday, freezing, 30 degrees.
Oh, so you'll be back. Can you still get snow this time of year? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Is this
Okay.
plastic or?
Enjoy the rest of your day. So.
All right. We'll talk to you soon.
Stay
Bye-bye.
warm, Kev.
Later, Kev.
Bye.
Thanks, Kevin.
Bye-bye.
When I went outside at 7 o'clock, it
Gramps.
was 56, and right now it's 46. And it hit the high of 60 today.
What do we have here now? I have no idea.
That's all that wind. It blew in all the cold air.
Probably from Florida.
Yeah, we have a lot of that down here.
It's one Celsius, so that's
Yeah.
basically 33, I guess, because 32 is 0.
Oh, we're warmer than you, Ralph. We're 2 Celsius.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's a heat
It
wave.
was pretty cold
we're
today.
too.
Yeah.
We're 2 as well.
Got a tropical heat.
It was
wave.
okay today. It was 10 Celsius today, but it was sunny, so it didn't
Today
feel
was
like
7
10.
over here.
It felt warmer.
Absolute jackpot. I fancied some chocolate and I just found a Cadbury's cream egg.
Oh.
Oh,
You
look.
have
Is that
a
one of
deep
those
fat
one of those
fried
Kinder
How do
eggs
you?
with
How
a
do
little
you?
to-
No, it's not Kinder, no.
with a little
No,
toy
no, no,
inside?
No.
No, no, no,
No, that's a Kinder egg.
Uh-uh.
That's a Kinder
This
egg.
is full of fondity delight.
Oh my
It's full
god!
of
I
sugar,
really
you
want chocolate.
Oh, Ralph. Have you never had a Cadbury's cream egg? No, you do not know what chocolate orange
not
is.
specifically that one. No.
Oh,
You haven't lived.
You haven't lived it yet. Do you ever have a
Mm.
deep fat fried one of them?
no. I
Uh,
have
do
had a
in
Mars
Scotland.
bar.
They do deep
have
fat
had
fried.
Deep fried Mars
no,
bar.
Yeah.
How do you eat yours? Well, you have to scoop out the inside, is what you
Shut
have
up
to do.
and bite the damn thing.
Right, there's a chip shop in Leeds that does deep fried cream eggs.
Thank you.
Yum.
Oh,
Yum.
that looks good.
Yeah. See, hold on. I make it. Hold on. Till I get to make it so everyone can see what's in there.
I just don't
There
want
we
to drop it all over my laptop. Mmm. Yum.
That's like pure sugar in there.
Oh, yeah.
Now lick it out.
Don't start licking it. Poor old E-West Mike.
Let
will
it
have a heart
let it drip on your chin
no.
and over your
I
face
don't
and,
lick it.
down there.
Don't
and,
lick it.
yeah.
There's a knack to these. You just sort of suck the whole lot out in one go.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Make her bigger. Make her bigger. She made me bigger. Make her bigger. Come on.
I was about to say the same.
I think
I'm just going to
I think
enjoy my
Mike is gonna
pre-mega
need a
private.
timeout.
Yeah, you do that.
I saw that. And that.
Here and there, morning and
What a
There we
genius.
go. You just scoop it out. Hello.
170 a ton in Weirs at the moment. That's a good price. I must check and see what their price is in Clareways and Sligo, Paul. I don't know what they're paying per ton at the moment.
Yum.
Daniel is jealous of your eating your cream egg.
Yeah.
They're just so good, honestly.
The problem is, if I start buying all kinds of chocolates, I'm going to eat all of it.
Well, that's the point.
What the plan is when you buy chocolate to eat it.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't. If I get a week's worth of supply, it'll be gone in like one day. That'll be the problem.
No, you're going to make me go down. I have to go down now and get some chocolate. Damn you all.
Sorry. But
You might
chocolate
get
just
another
goes
Coke while
so
you're down there.
nicely
Damn
with an
you all.
evening cup of tea. It's just a warm and yummy.
Nom nom. Give me some.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I told my husband not to buy me. Oh, the TV keeps
What the
not
hell
to
is?
buy me
What the
What
hell
does
is
the TV?
too many. My TV keeps turning itself on. It's really annoying me.
What is this?
Turning
Mono?
itself.
That's
It's a marble.
invisible.
that's
I know it's
semi-transparent. That's what it is.
Hold on, till I take off the bloody green screen. God
It
damn.
looks like you have, a galaxy in there.
Yeah,
Hold on, till I take off the
Yeah.
green screen. God damn you.
The power of the sun
Oh.
in the palm of my hand.
Why won't you let me turn off my green screen?
I've got the power.
sing it, girl.
The galaxy is on Orion's belt.
Yeah, I remember that one. Snap.
Boom. There we go. Green screen off. So it's like something that's made out of. See, it's got GT
ET820.
20 out road on it. I've never come across one of them. It's solid. It's like
How many pins does it have?
it had 2 pins,
Capacitor.
Probably a capacitor then, yeah.
but it's solid. Like it's made out
Could be a
of.
spool. Could be a spool. Place it on an anvil and hit it with a hammer. See what.
What's
what
the
happened to that?
code? What was the code on it? GT what?
GT820.
Just
Isn't
Google
that
it.
code, isn't that code for spread?
I'm on it.
Let's go to
Come on.
shred. Yeah.
All I get is barcode label printers.
Let me see where I pulled it out from the board. What
Just,
does it say? It said the code on the board is Q18.
Q.
Q.
Hmm.
Well,
Is it?
usually if
On
you
control board.
circuit board component and then put the number in there, then you might figure out
I
what it
still
is.
get that circuit board for barcode label printer.
I don't know. Let me go back down. There we go.
This is
I mean-
not magnetic. Is this brass?
This is not helpful, is it? When you type in the circuit board Q, and it's too dark. And this is what you get. You get a Q that looks like a bloody circuit board.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
actually
there
pretty
we go.
cool. I've seen some
It's
circuit
like
board
which
art.
queue.
It's
Uh,
cool, but it's
You-
not. But it's not going to help.
I
There we
think
go.
I've seen someone that had a tattoo of something like that. That looked like a circuit board. It looked pretty cool. This is actually a brass rod.
I've lost the
Indeed.
number now.
Paul, it's out
Queue.
near the docks in Sligo. It's out near the docks, Clearway. I think they have a place in Galway as well. And I think they have a place in Limerick and somewhere else.
Hey,
I
my
don't know what
brother
this
has
is.
visited
It's like a
Limerick at
ceramic.
some point.
Let me see if I can crack it with the snips and see what comes out of it.
Yeah.
Put your safety glasses on.
Apply some force.
Goo.
Hey,
Use
look at
the
this.
force.
Look at this.
Oh, dear.
Look what
Some of the
inside,
swords. Luke.
Irish, it's a transistor of some sort.
It's
Oh,
got a
transistor,
copper
is it?
ring inside it.
See,
Oh,
it's a
got
spool.
copper ring.
It's a spool.
Yeah,
It's a coil.
yeah. There we go.
Why it's
Oh, that's
all
what.
in that ceramic stuff is weird, but yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like that one.
Like which?
Yeah. That's a bigger version.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What a pain in the
Probably
backside that looks like.
to absorb the magnetic field. Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 in each one of these blocks.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I stopped bothering with those.
I don't know.
Yeah, even I don't do
Like micro scrap.
those.
That's what I'm trying to eat.
I'm just gonna pull it out.
Is that what she said?
Awesome. No, that's what he said.
Stop it.
Copper
I
wire.
hope it's not what she said.
Well, never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Just
Never
don't.
mind. Nope. That was a long time ago. Never again.
Oh,
Patrick said it's out of a printer.
Ralph.
Ralph, that's exactly what you don't
No,
want
it's
to
not
hear
out
Oh,
her
of
say.
printer. It was out of them backups, them battery backups you get for PCs and servers and things like
UPS.
UPS,
That's right,
uninterrupted power supply. I love them.
Uninterruptible.
Power supply.
And it breaks into like chalky stuff then when you're pulling out the cable out of it.
Ceramic or something like that.
Yeah,
won't
it's
it?
ceramic, like it's like a clay more than a ceramic.
Probably to absorb the magnetic field.
Yeah.
Hey, Irish, just bite down on it and see
Nah.
see what it tastes like.
Here's a bit of copper wire.
You can always lick it.
Yeah, hold on. No. I'm going down to get a chocolate bar because I said I was going down to get the chocolate bar a few minutes ago and now I'm going down to get it.
See
So-
if the wire tastes better than the red wire.
You can lick pure metal. I wouldn't advise licking all sorts of substances that you find on circuit boards, Park Nest. It won't do you any good.
Oh,
And I
look
want
There-
to do the licking.
There's a couple of pure metals that you don't want to lick. Lead being one of them.
Well,
Um,
yes, true.
Mercury, I wouldn't do.
Definitely not. Definitely
Mercury
not.
being another.
Kind of hard to
depleted
lick mercury.
uranium?
It keeps running away
Nah.
from you.
Okay, some basic brass. Just brass, okay?
Brass
I
is
only
actually not bad because you can lick
Brass.
zinc all day and nothing will happen. It's just you don't want to get brass too hot and have it form fumes and then go like.
Oh, do you want to know
That's-
something really weird that I've been meaning, that I keep forgetting about? But it's not until I get another little cut on my hand that it reminds me. But how weird is this? When I have a shower and have a cut on my hand, I always get an electric shock.
Yes. Yes.
Only when I have an open cut.
It's because the plumbing it's all grounded, and that means that there is a tiniest of a leak of electricity, which is in most cases always there. There's the tiniest of a leak of electricity to ground, and because all the plumbing that has water going through it, like heaters and other plumbing, is always connected. And as soon as you have a cut in your finger or whatever, you feel the electricity there first
Yeah.
because the resistance there is lower. Your skin is actually quite resistant to electricity.
It's the weirdest feeling ever.
It's the iron in your blood.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, there it is. There's that iron in my blood.
Yeah.
That must be
I
a
actually
foreigner
quite like
thing.
the taste of that as well, to be fair. The taste of iron in blood. You
No.
know, if you hit your finger and
I never do that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
oh,
That's why
what?
I'm trying to change mine over to chlorophyll. I'm going to become a
Hi,
vegan
Huey.
and change my blood out with chlorophyll.
You,
Hey, Hui.
Yeah.
now, it was one of the few on panel on Ian's live. Do you remember what happened on one of Ian's lives?
Whoa.
I mean, there's quite a few things.
When
we
he
could
fell
put out
over.
here.
Oh yeah,
we've
yeah.
seen,
Oh,
we've seen
when I
that a
made the
bazillion
gift.
times.
Yeah. Yeah.
The funny thing is, our blood is red because it's iron based. If our blood was copper based, then it would be slightly bluish greenish. Horseshoe
Oh.
crabs
blood.
have blue blood.
Yeah.
It's by the pound. It's one of the most expensive substances in the world. Horseshoe crab
Wow.
blood. There's specific
Huey,
farms
can I
that
start?
bleed the suckers dry.
There's a
because it's used in a lot of vaccines, and because it's copper-based, bacteria don't adhere to copper.
It's antibiotic.
And-
It's antiseptic.
Yeah, they use it for sterilizing, well, basically anything.
They also use the blood to make markers for medical tests. There was a lab up on Cape Cod when I lived up there. I knew some folks that worked there, and they would bleed the horseshoe crabs and sell it to pharmaceutical companies for making markers. But they didn't bleed them dry. They
take like 50% and then they put them back in their tanks or in the wild. But there's companies that bleed them dry. Yeah, that's what they say. They don't want to, but they sometimes they do because they get more.
Yikes!
And the funny thing is, it's actually not. It's not related to crabs. It's more related to spiders. But it's still called a horseshoe crab.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Irish, you've done something there that's just not acceptable to me.
What?
Nuts in chocolate.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Oh, lovely.
Walnuts?
Absolutely no way.
Walnuts.
Hazelnuts. Oh,
Walnuts.
that's awesome.
Hazelnut.
Yeah.
No, I love nuts on their own, and I love chocolate on their own. But if you put them together, I am out. Ugh.
That is so weird. What about nuts in ice cream?
Look at
No
all
way.
the lovely nuts.
No.
Look at all the lovely nuts covered in chocolate.
I love
Chocolate
nuts.
and
I will sit
chocolate and
I will
ice
eat
cream.
a whole bowl of nuts. But
Do you like Nutella?
No, I don't. If you put them in or on anything, ugh, gross. It totally changes.
Well, why
it
don't
for
you
me.
like Nutella? Because there's nuts in there. You don't notice
I
them
don't
in
like the
there.
hazelnut taste. The praline hazelnut taste is. Yeah, I'll eat a bowl of hazelnuts. I don't know. It's just,
That is so weird.
I know. I am weird.
Oh,
We know
it's like a pineapple.
Look at this. More microscrapping. I take the little brass thingies out of.
Oh, the ferrules. Yes, of course.
These things. I take those out.
Yes, Huey.
Shred pile. Shred pile.
No.
See, you and Mike have got a lot more in common than you think, Sharky. I tell you.
Yeah, we're both ugly.
And old.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, wow. Ouch.
And across the pond from me, so I'm safe to say whatever I want. What did I miss?
Him appear
Oh, there he is.
just in the little corner.
I just saw that.
Oh yeah, Paul. Peanut M&Ms. Just absolutely not.
No, that's the one.
No.
I don't like the peanut M&Ms. That's
There's
they are my
nothing
least
wrong.
favorite.
Do you like the almond M&Ms?
I've never had those actually.
What? There's
Oh,
not
okay.
those. Is there?
I had them because someone from across the
This-
pond sent them to me.
Yeah, I'm not going to send them across the pond anymore. It's too damn expensive.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It cost me more to ship the damn things than it did to buy them.
All you had to do
I
was
think
go
at
to
some
the
point they
airport.
also did hazelnut M&Ms, but I never had those either.
All you had
I
to
like
do was
the
go to
crunchy ones that come in the blue bag.
Yeah, but if the crispy ones, yeah.
The crispy ones, yeah, crispy crunchy ones.
But sure, all you do is go to the airport and go, will you drop these to Scrapping Irish when you land in Ireland? And, it would have been perfect.
Just watching to send everything to Ireland.
Yeah.
Knowing my luck, the person I'd be talking to would be a TSA agent, and I'd be locked up for trying to
Smuggle
ship stuff
smuggle
across the
M&Ms out of the country.
I thought it'd be FDA that'd be on your back.
Yeah, and the funny thing is as well, I love walnuts, but I cannot eat the walnut that's been on top of the walnut whip.
Oh yeah, the walnut whips.
I mean, why?
Walnut
Because it then.
You just froze.
Oh, Ralph,
Nope.
please. You've never heard of walnut whips? You've never
No.
heard of walnut whips?
Nope.
Ralph? Oh.
Nope.
It's an
Well,
English
no,
Irish
I've
thing.
heard of the mainstream ones.
They wouldn't be really available anywhere else, only in England or Ireland. The walnut whips.
Oh. Well, walnut whips are on a par with like the scoopy yumminess of a cream egg, but this big.
Okay.
If you pull walnut off and eat it separately,
No, I can taste it. It's contaminated. I don't like the taste.
Contaminated? It's contaminated with what? Chocolate. Oh, it's contaminated with chocolate.
Yes,
Oh
but
my
those
You know what's even worse? Some
Those
people, they have
tastes
like
together
chocolate
do
and it
not
has
work
like
for me.
that little white silvery stuff in there, and it's peppermint. What idiot would put peppermint in chocolate? Why ruin good chocolate with peppermint?
I've never
Patty
seen a
did that.
peppermint chocolate.
and
I've
she
seen
called it a
spearmint
peppermint
chocolate.
patty.
Or spearmint or
I
peppermint,
love-
whatever, minty flavored.
Oh,
Why?
I love mint chocolate.
Oh.
There's also there's also a guy called Tony Chocoloni or something like that. He puts sea salt in chocolate. That guy should be shot.
Yeah. Well,
Oh
that's
man,
Yeah.
some chocolate and some caramel with a little sea salt.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love
Ugh.
fondant centers.
What about
So
salted
I mean,
caramel?
the orange creams, the strawberry creams.
The only caramel I like is the one in the Mars
yeah.
bar.
That's my money. Oh no, not salted caramel. No, I don't like that.
Oh, salt caramel is lovely.
It's not for me. Yeah, some
Why
flavors
are we
just don't
talking
go
about
together.
such items of confectionery?
I find it very interesting how so many of these very common flavors, yet here we are, 6 of us, and there are such divergent views on what's good and what's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that
Yeah.
makes it. That makes them sellable, right? Because like the
The-
mixed boxes,
Right there.
I am.
Oh, there you go. There you are.
There, Rob. Right
Junior
there.
mints.
Oh yum, creamy
Is
mint.
that-
Oh yeah.
Chocolate with mint.
Yeah.
I said
I-
eat a
I-
whole pack.
I don't get those.
I imagine they're a bit like poppets. We have things
The-
called poppets over here.
Yeah.
The only chocolate bar I cannot eat and I detest is Turkish Delight. I hate it.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I hate it.
Now,
Depends
so
on what flavor of
It's like
Turkish
eating a
Delight.
rubber covered in chocolate.
no, you see,
Yeah, that's not
this is the
proper
thing.
Turkish
This is another
delight.
one. I froze. I hate Turkish Delight covered in chocolate. What have they done? No. But the actual boxes of Turkish Delight with just Turkish Delight in the powder.
No.
Yeah, that's
yes,
different.
please.
That's the proper Turkish delight.
That's- yeah.
Depending on the flavor. I once had rose flavored Turkish Delight.
Yeah.
It was like eating a bar of soap.
No, no,
What
no.
idiot.
Rose and lemon Turkish Delight. Yes, please. But that's only a
Rose?
Christmas
Ugh.
treat in this house.
Right. Well, I'm about to finish up for my 3 hours, so
It's always rose flavour.
I'm going to ask E-Waste Mike, what's his plan for the week? Have you any live streams, or what are you planning to do?
If we get the snow tonight, I'll probably be live streaming tomorrow.
Okay.
Tuesday, I'm doing my big shred run.
Okay.
Don't know after that.
Okay.
Probably gonna terrorize Shark. I don't know.
Shark Scrapper, what's your plan for the week?
Let's see. We've got something on Monday. We'll have something on Wednesday, and we'll have something on Friday. And somewhere in there, I'll be picking on Mike.
Okay. Everyday Solars, what's the plan for you this week?
I just need to try and sort out my shed really because I can't get in there.
And will you have
So,
a video Wednesday night?
Yeah, I will. I don't know what it'll be yet.
Okay.
That'll be a bit of an ad hoc, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Ralph, what's your plan?
I'm either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm going to be doing my aluminium run to the scrapyard, and after that, I'll do a miscellaneous run.
Who's calling?
Amy Moore.
Yeah, she's calling me.
There you
Oh
go.
wow.
I ain't got time for her.
Yeah.
So you're doing a scrap run, you said?
Yeah, and I'm probably gonna do a miscellaneous scrap run after that, and then gonna sort my my brass and copper, and do a scrap run of that after that again, and that'll be somewhere by the end of next week.
Okay.
And after that, I might start doing some videos again.
But you're back to work after this week. This is your last week off, isn't
Yeah.
it?
So yeah, true. So after that, I'll be doing stuff in the weekends.
Okay.
So yeah, we shall see.
Park Nest, what's your plan?
Friday's video will be featuring this car.
I've done some copper here.
Some further repairs to it.
Okay.
On
Carry on.
the driver's door.
I'm just playing with copper. Go on. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's it. Just one video, yeah.
Okay.
3 repairs, well, it becomes 4 actually. Find something else wrong in the video. I fix 3 things and find a 4th thing wrong.
Okay. Well, you You want to get rid of that car because every time you find something wrong.
It's not my car.
Okay.
It's not
That's
going to be
even better
mine.
then.
It'll be going to somebody else. But
And what time is that
the
video
orders
on?
is going to keep
Say
it
Friday, is it?
going.
Friday at
Yeah,
what time?
Friday 6 p.m. GMT, which will be 1 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. Well, I'll have a video out Thursday. It's already uploaded. I don't even know what it's about because I uploaded it about 6 weeks ago. So that'll be out Thursday at 6 p.m. GMT, whatever that is Eastern. That'll be
Eastern.
Same time. Okay. So that's what I'll do. Hopefully, I'll be live next Sunday again. And in the meantime, look after yourselves, and I'll keep playing with my little copper spool that keeps coming off here. And thanks for being here. I appreciate everyone that comes in. And till next week, catch you all later. And Ralph?
Scrap y'all later.
Bye-bye.